Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, Franson. Here we go. Honestly, now that Franson's done, now that he's done being mad, I think we'll probably agree with what he says about Tech Bros. I probably actually won't too much.
Twitter. He needed us for the election. And yes, I'm happy Trump
And Gary.
got elected.
This is how Jews when they just are so annoying and like insistent that everyone else just leaves. They're just so obnoxious that like everyone who like has anything like who doesn't want to deal with them is like, all right, whatever, go talk with them.
Jesus Christ, who is trying to run the world in every single way. And it's up to us right now to make sure that never happens. I expect this man is going to get humbled and humbled hard in 2025. I'm going to make this abundantly clear. I want everyone listening to start tweeting President Musk because I know
Again?
Trump. I don't know him intimately. I'm not his best friend. I don't know that, but I know that personality, 6'4", 1946. I know this man. And that if people start putting Elon above him, that motherfucker's going to be out of the
with no legs.
Beef Wellington has to be the ultimate indulgence. One of my all-time favourite main courses, and it would definitely be on my Last Supper menu.
Beef Wellington
is a lot lighter and sexier, and for Christmas, I'm going to give it an
What is the answer?
First off, the fillet of beef. Now, look at it.
Did Myron to blow up or kill those people in New Orleans?
Salt, pepper. The fillet is the leanest and the most expensive cut of beef. It comes from underneath the lower backbone, a part of the animal which has very little muscle, and this is what makes it such a tender cut. Very, very hot pan, olive oil, and literally roll it around the pan. We're not cooking the beef, we're just searing it, which will really help to give another layer of flavour and beef in. Lovely. Now use the side of the pan so the beef sears down the back when you tilt it. It's a secret to get it done quickly. It gives that really nice roasted flavour. Delicious. Once you've got the colour, very carefully lift up the beef and sear it on top and sear it on the bottom. Out and onto the plate. English mustard. What this does now, it gives it a bit of heat. Just lightly brush the mustard over the beef. So really important that you do this as the beef comes straight out of the pan. And as the beef starts to cool down, it absorbs all that heat from the mustard. Horseradish is a really nice alternative as well. Just leave that to sit and relax. As the fillet rests, prepare the filling, which is called a duxelle. Put 700 grams of chestnut mushrooms into a blender. Add a chopped clove of garlic, season with salt and pepper, and blitz.
Thanks for this. I love this video. We're doing lots of videos like this in 2025.
To the mushrooms. The chestnut's sweet, nutty flavour works brilliantly with the earthy taste of the mushrooms. And because they contain more starch and less oil than other nuts, they have a much softer texture that is perfect for the filling. That smells amazing. Smells like Christmas. Once the mixture is finely chopped, cook in a hot, dry pan. This removes the water from the mushrooms and intensifies the flavour.
Stop putting mustard on steak? I had some mustard and horseradish on steak yesterday. So good. Or beef, sorry.
You can see the water coming out.
Some nice roast beef. Some mushroom, some sauerkraut, and some mustard.
Stage, really critical to the success of the Wellington that you dry those mushrooms out and get rid of all that water. Take the mushrooms up even further, some fresh thyme in there, which will make it really nice and light and fragrant. When all the water's been fried off, remove from the pan and leave to cool. Then start assembling the Wellington. Stage 1, wrapping the beef fillet. First of all, these one.
Thank you. Cooking is not hard. The hard part of cooking is cleaning up. Cooking is easy. The reason most people don't cook is because it sucks to clean up everything. And so it's like literally, if you had somebody clean up all your stuff, cooking is so fun. It's easy. Just push it together. Easy. None of it is hard. I could be a master chef. Unironically, if I had somebody to clean up all my stuff and I had free time, it could be so easy to be like the best chef in the world. Like, you're just putting stuff together. It's not even hard, dude. It's so easy. It's food. You just put it together. It's not hard at all. Wake up.
At the top of all of those totem poles.
I get it. It's so easy, dude.
People. And if you would try to enslave the masses, well, how would you do that, right? You would enslave their currency, which Elon is kind of part
But can you
of.
bake?
Think of PayPal.
Yeah, you can bake. It's baking is easy. Just put it in the oven, dude.
Currency,
Not hard to do at all.
Behind, right? That's taking all of the financial systems and centralizing the oversight, the taxation, etc. of that.
Wake up.
If you think of transportation, how are we going to enslave that? Well, we're going to build Teslas that are going to be electric, which would, of course, limit people's ability to fuel them, right? It's not nearly as capable of being outside the big city as maybe a...
Well, the problem with the people anti-Musk and anti-tech bros, this is the real problem. The only real problem, well, there's a few different problems, but one of the real problems is that they're taking at face value these tech people's like claims of what they're doing. So like Elon Musk is like, we're gonna build the Neuralink, and we have Palantir. Peter Thiel says we have Palantir, and we have electric driving cars, and we are gonna have satellites, and we're gonna go to Mars, and we're gonna go mine on Mars, and we're gonna have AI that does everything, and we're gonna have hoverboards, and we're gonna time travel too. And the reality is, none of those things are going to happen. Sorry, some small, maybe 1% of the way there thing is gonna happen. But none of those things are going to happen. There's not going to be any sort of thing that's going to actually be like that. And that's what tech people do, especially people raising funds and like these people. They're just liars. They're very, very, so you don't have to actually be scared, okay? It's not actually something you're scared about. Is Palantir good? Is Palantir really good? Well, why did somebody just blow up a Tesla? I thought Palantir was good. How did somebody just blow up a Tesla in front of a Trump hotel? Palantir is good. How did somebody just run over a bunch of people with an ISIS flag and a bunch of things going on? It's not real, dude. They're bluff. They're just retarded. They're liars.
Put a little bit of credence into that very large conspiracy theory and start to recognize this guy who's not even an American citizen is now living in essentially the de facto White House of Mar-a-Lago and seems to have the ability to go to Donald Trump and whether...
No, the only real technology that works is... it's a technology... I draw it out for you guys. Technology is a masculine thing. And what I mean by that is a man's value is largely when he's young, or his life is largely how he's able to exert his will upon the world, right? So here's the man and here's the world, right? Not woman. Man, and how he, exerts himself upon the world with his will, right? His will is, determined, oh, this person's rich, this person's successful, this person's famous. This person has a lot of accomplishments. They have a lot of degrees. They have a high status job or good accomplishments. They walked up a big mountain. And you say, well, why is it that somebody who traveled up, walked across 2 buildings on a tightrope, how is it that that person is seen as a cool or like a high value man because they did a stupid stunt? But that makes no sense logically, but it does actually when you understand that a man's worth is really determined by his ability to express himself and do things on the world that are notable. Now, if those things are retarded, they're still notable, right? So somebody who's still good at like sports, that doesn't really have any value. Sports is not really something actually that matters, but it is actually notable. It's like you're expressing your will upon the world, even if it's not a retarded thing. So all of a sudden you have this value. Same thing with Twitter. If all of a sudden you have a crazy amount of followers, people are going to think highly of you, even if you're retarded, because you're tweeting. I know, okay, whatever. But that's the reality. That's how men are valued, right? Okay. That's, the more you can do that, the more highly valued you are. Paul, your mouse rating is shit, just so you know. Thank you, Florida Groiper. You're psychotic right now. A woman's value is how to, protect herself from being, women are born pure. Women are born, very, very pure and wholesome, 100 wholesome. The ultimate form of a woman is a Redditor. All right. It's 100% wholesome. Reddit gold, no reason, no downvotes, only positive karma. But they're born at their peak, purity. And then as life goes on, they make different choices. They get a tattoo. They sleep around with 7 guys. They hit 35, or they refuse to, they're just they're nasty. They get fat, whatever. They lose their hair. They are ugly and fat, and they've slept with 50 men. All right, that's the average woman. But that's so they're born at their peak market value, really, at their genetic potential, and it just goes down over time. Now, maybe there's not the peak market, but maybe it's like when they're 18, then it's down over time. Because I don't want people to say I'm a pedophile. I'm not a pedophile, so I'm not doing this. But I'm turning women like once you're past adulthood, right? Past adulthood, same thing with men, not when they're kids, but when they're men. So 18-year-old men, 18-year-old women. At that point, men's value kind of starts at the bottom at 18 and goes up depending on how hard they work and what they do. Women's value is determined by their ability to basically discriminate and say, no, I don't want to hang out with this person. This person's trash. I don't want to have, a tattoo. That's stupid, right?
1991.
Yo, thank you. That was a YouTube poop. All right, we'll watch this later. I'm gonna finish this. But basically, this is the value of a woman. When she's 100% a virgin and she's attractive, the more attractive she is, the more valuable she is, right? Less if she doesn't have tattoos, she's gonna be a woman who's X amount of attractive with a tattoo is gonna be less attractive than the same exact woman without any tattoos. It's 100% of the time, unless she was around trash. But this is a masculine. People use tools. Men use tools. Technology is just a tool for moving resources from point A to point B. And a tool, right? So, for example, fire. You're moving heat from the air or energy from the air around you. You're using, or not air around you, energy from the object being burnt, sorry, and releasing it so you warm yourself up. That's a technology, right? Fire is a technology. Same thing with words. You're using books, right? You're using a book to get an idea that's in your head onto a page, and then you can transport that to anywhere else, or even just spoken word, right? You're transporting an idea from your head or an image of an idea from your head to somebody else's head, if that makes sense. Well, I think you're explaining what we already know, and you're just over-explaining it. No, I think you need to shut up. I'm explaining this for people. So technology is essentially for men. Technology really is a masculine thing. Technology is for the purposes of moving resources from point A to point B. A man who uses a resource from uses technology to transport resources from point A to point B is, the better they are at it, the more rewards they get, the more value they have. And so technology is really only effective when it's either creating resources or transforming resources or transporting resources. It actually isn't really, it's not really, or information technology is not really related to womanly stuff, right? It's not really being acted upon. It's really acting upon the world. And so technology like AI, all right, is a masculine thing. AI is a masculine thing. You see it really working when it's generating pictures, it's generating images, it's generating videos or text or fake people or that sort of thing, right? It's working really well with that. Or even in the case of Palmer Luckey, when it's blowing things up, it's flying a drone, blowing things up, killing people. It's a masculine aspect, right? The technology is being used in a masculine way. And then, so that's how it actually works. So it's actually actually real and it actually works. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. I need to frame this, yes. That's actually what technology is used for. That's the future of AI, is masculine things. What they want to do with Palantir and what they want to do with all this stuff is using technology to stop things. That's a womanly thing. A womanly thing is to stop the creepy guy at the bar from having sex with you. Stop, that sort of thing. Stop yourself from being abused, prevent yourself from being bad outcomes, right? So the idea of technology as a sort of feminine thing, which is, what they're trying to do with Palantir, is, we'll use technology to prevent crime. We'll use technology to prevent terrorists. We'll automate preventing terrorists from anything. And that's not how it works. It's not a feminine thing. Technology is a masculine thing. It's not a feminine thing. And the reason, that's why Palantir doesn't work. Palantir didn't stop anything. It's retarded. Okay? And any sort of attempt, that's why Palmer Luckey is actually a genius. Palmer Luckey actually made, the Oculus. And that's another masculine expression, whether or not you like it or not, or whatever. It works. It's technology. It works. And so now he's moved on, and because he actually has a natural instinct towards actually making things that work, he's not making AI defense technology. He's making defense technology, quote unquote, but he's actually making attack technology. He's making bombs. He's making drones. He's making things to kill people. And that's a defense, right? That's actually a masculine defense. It's not preventing things directly. It's preventing things by killing things. It's preventing things by destroying things. And that's actually masculine. Palantir is like a womanly, we'll prevent things by spying and being neurotic and whatever. That's not actually a good use of technology. A good use of technology is killing people, going faster, going harder, exploding things, intimidating things. That's a masculine way of using technology, and that's what works. The feminine way doesn't really work for technology, and that's why Palantir is retarded. Does that make sense? So that's the problem with these people. Everybody's scared of these like censorship people and like Palantir. You don't actually have to be. These people are gay and they'll oversell things and they're retarded.
Hard because here's
like the only person that actually is scary in the entire group is Palmer Luckey, because Palmer Luckey is actually like a freak and he's actually psychotic and he actually knows how to use technology to kill people. But it's fine, It's not Peter Thiel or Moldbug or JD Vance.
Why? So everyone on the platform can look at that individual as a gleaming example of what happens when you fucking cross me. I'm not stupid, Elon, and all your fucking cronies like Chong and everything else, they're a bunch of fucking dumb faggots. We're not stupid. We know that when you demonetize someone...
Are there feminine ways to prevent crime? It's called have a guy to stop the crime. It's called have a guy to stop the crime. Have a guy to use his masculine energy to kill the person trying to kill you.
You're just doing it surreptitiously, and we're not fucking retarded because it has something called a chilling effect. If you go ahead and take someone's fucking money, their livelihood on this platform,
and you can see what I'm saying. You can see what I'm saying with the Ukraine war. What are they using? What is working in the Ukraine war? Is it AI? Is it like defense technology? Is it preventing things? No, what's working in the Ukraine war is flying a drone and blowing somebody up. Flying a drone and blowing somebody up. The technology that people are trying to use to stop it, they're trying to figure out, how do I stop? Do I use an EMP? Do I use nets and that sort of stuff? Like, no, that actually doesn't work. The technology, the offensive application of the technology is actually way more effective than the defensive application of technology, because the offensive application of the technology is masculine, which is what technology is. It's an extension of masculinity, and the feminine aspect of technology, it's wrong. It's like a transvestite. It just doesn't work. It kills itself. Unless it's pride that detransitions and has sex with Miles Rutledge.
Elitists and billionaires like Elon Musk that you talk about all the fucking time. That's a problem.
Well, I saw Mike Cernovich call you a pedophile. Thoughts?
InfoWars and Jew Wars.
Did he do that again?
The fuck is going on? Right? PMD, I told him, hey, you can moderate the debate. I'll debate anyone on fucking immigration.
Right, Gordon Ramsay.
Right? You went ahead and...
Thank you, we'll watch Gordon Ramsay now.
1991 Toyota Prius at $30.
But yeah, offensive uses of technology are superior to defensive uses of technology.
I'm going to give you some pointers for the big night. So, if you're feeling adventurous, follow this. You need a really nice, robust tart. What we're looking for is a really nice, broad, the most popular bird in the country, flexible body, semi-firm breasts, but quite bouncy. And then just lift up the skirt, and they get excited, so they look wet. Open up the legs, 2 beautiful thighs, 3 fingers, get your hand and almost treat your hand like a sort of whisk. Push your fingers in there, and it's nice and moist and smelling very fragrant. And that confirms she's ready for up and down motion. That's not rocket science, is it? That's common sense. Do not be scared about the bottom. Don't worry. That's classed as the dark brown Rolls-Royce part.
This is so funny.
So treat it with
Thank you.
respect and get really
Thank you for making me watch this.
And then turn her over and bang up the butt. And this is where you need a small knob. Imagine you're holding a tennis racket or a little whisk. And then confident grip, firm push, 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 straight in the butt. Crack and get it in there. And just up and down, up and down. It feels and sounds a little bit weird. And it's so easy to cream in literally minutes. Now the secret now is to make sure that we definitely don't go for a pee. Hold back and wait.
We should leave this content in 2024. It's time to leave this type of immaturity in 2024.
Bang, out. Bang, it pops out. You get to release it from the bottom and just drip a really nice white creamy liquid down the bottom, thinking it's some form of decoration. Just almost like a little tap and just let it drizzle out. Now, don't touch your face, especially your eyes. It smells like fish. It's strong, it's slightly sour, but it's creamy and it's packed with fucking grease. That smells amazing. That smells amazing.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the money. Not the video though.
Fuentes has got millions of views, and he's saying that. Here, I'll show you guys right now. I got it right here. Boom. I'll show on screen for you ninjas. Right? He goes.
Assad got owned by drones. No counter. Yeah.
Okay, he goes, 1.6 million views isn't censorship because Nick Fuentes tweeted, Twitter censorship is back, free speech is dead. It got 1.6 million views. And then Seth Dillon, quote, retweets that and says, he says, 1.6 million views isn't censorship. That just goes to show how fucking disingenuous and retarded this guy is. So here's the thing. Nick has an enormous audience. He's been banned for fucking years, right? He gets 1.6 million views. Could you imagine if it was verified, how much more views that would have got? So I responded right here.
Yeah, I got somebody gifted me like the blue check mark. I don't know how long it lasts, whether it's a month or whatever. But the difference in how many followers you gain is insane. It's actually kind of crazy. It's like completely messed up. The difference of like how much interaction and virality you have, it's literally just Diablo 4. It's pay to win. It's all pay to win, unironically. It's actually insane. It's like how Elon plays Diablo 4 20 hours a day and pays for everything.
Just a joke, but you're black people calling you out on your bullshit. And that's what I mean, right?
Myron is drunk.
Jewish fucking behavior, this faggot, right? Kike behavior. And guess what? If he was black, I'd say this was nigger behavior. Because when I call you a...
Bro's going down, dude. He's burning out. I mean, I really like Fresh. I really actually do like Fresh and Fit. I like Fit a lot. But this is... He's out of control. He's going to get banned.
Kike that claims to be Christian. Right? Fucking race. If he was a chink, I would call him a slanted-eyed fucking retard. A fucking zipperhead. A dumb chink. But in this case, he's a stupid kike that claims to be Christian. Right? So, again...
This is all out.
My fucking tongue for anybody.
Don't make me go all out just this once.
So I'm gonna tell the truth every single time. And this
isn't it insane, Tyler? It's messed up. It's messed up.
1.6 million. He would have got
because that means they can not only do that, they can actually make it so like certain accounts get even more.
Absolutely fucks your reach.
So yeah, if you get so they can actually change who gets more notifications or more interactions. So they can bump it up even further for other people like Ian Miles Chung.
After Twitter censorship is back, free speech is dead. That's what Nick said. I'm sharing this on screen for you guys, right? Claiming censorship while simultaneously getting millions of views is the clearest possible evidence that Fuentes has shit for brains, right?
Yeah, Unk is a little out of control right now.
I responded, it's getting millions of views because people follow him and have notifications on. Imagine how much more views it would have if he had a verification. That's the point. The people are speaking and you're not listening. You're either free speech or you're not. He got, what, 6.6K likes on his shit. I got 7.1.
This is amazing. Myron used to get 30K viewers on Fresh and Fit, and once he started hanging out with Nick, it's down to make maybe 6,000 max.
It's not because I'm fucking special.
Well,
it's the truth stands.
I mean,
right?
That's probably true, but also that's okay. 6,000 nothing to sneeze at. It's like that's life. You know what I mean? I'd much rather be honest and figure out what you can do than just talk to like retarded women in a circle every week. And that's your life.
And then I go, almost as ironic as your short-term memory. And I literally took a screenshot of him saying this shit. Free speech is the bedrock of democracy. That's why it's the First Amendment. Without free speech...
For the whole election, my whole For You page was Ren, Doyle, BAP, etc. Yeah. Yeah, it's rigged.
Got 13K.
It's rigged, and they need to... It's like democracy. You need to have everybody who's not in or benefiting from it believe it's real and act like it's real so you can actually promote other people.
The only reason why people like what I'm saying is because that's what we're all thinking. Right? So
what if Nick's engagement is fake to trick people into thinking they're being heard? It's not. I mean, I'm sure there's some bots or whatever, but it's not fake.
You got a fucking.
I've never went out of my way to get any audience at all.
This last week,
and I have an audience just off of Nick's audience.
And trusted him into the fucking ground. And
so it doesn't actually. And like across different platforms like Kick or Cozy, Rumble.
Billionaires. We all think that you're fucking dirty globalists, and you fucking proved that right. You could have made yourself an American nationalist and done right by the fucking people. You're literally quoting the first fucking amendment.
It works well for whatever podcast. Well, yeah, I'm not saying it works. It doesn't work well. I'm saying it's like there's more things to life. More things to life than like just talking to like retarded women and being like boring.
He's quoting the First Amendment, and the First Amendment is freedom of speech, and that includes hate speech. You fucking faggots. Fuck you guys. Anyway, I'll turn it to whoever else has something to say. I'll get off my rant.
Yeah, Myron, I'll back you up on your comments. You know, the only people
He's being a free man, and that always works out in the long term, unless you die.
I'm a migrant myself. I was born in.
Myron's a real dude.
I've assimilated in Australia, and I respect and I will die for this country. The bottom line is migration has been weaponized, and it isn't just recent. Back in the 80s, the Labor government over here, which is the equivalent of the Democrats, went and found the worst group from the Arab nations and imported them here to buy their votes. And what's the like pretty much what's the end effect or the result? In Australia, I'm Lebanese. To let know how bad it is, we've got a specific division called the Middle
Anonymous
Eastern
sent
Crimes.
$10.
Okay, in this video, this will be the chef known as Gordon Ramsay. I'd like you to pay special close attention to his forehead. All right? And I found this article in a tabloid type newspaper, and I'm going to go ahead and show you that screenshot. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to explain to you that the area I'm about to talk to is says it's sunburned. Well, that's not sunburned. You can in fact see at the upper part, just below about an inch below the hairline, you can see it peeling up. All right. You can then go down to the bottom of the forehead between the eyebrows and see where it connects. Then you can follow it.
Thank you.
Either side.
This is giving me early streaming days where I would just
I'm going to show you
get the worst donations ever, but I get paid money, and I'd be like,
it
oh,
really shows, and where it's starting to peel off.
Second wave,
especially when he sweats, and of course that person is the same character who played Steve Irwin, who didn't die, of course, by the sewing machine, right? The Stingray sewing machine, the famous Stingray sewing machine. So anyways, what we have here is we have confirmation, right, of the veneers in the front, because the Steve Irwin had a couple of crooked front teeth. So he got veneers done. Obviously had a facial peel. He wears that skull, that forehead device continually, and the hairstyle is drawn down to kind of take your attention away from that demarcation line. They really just need to bring it up higher, and it wouldn't be so painfully obvious. Anyway,
that's true.
So that area you can see is going to continue, and it'll be shown to you in a couple different ways. And then sometimes it's a really deep grooves they show in there. It's a horrible mask. So anyways, let me go ahead and show you that is in fact Steve Irwin. Okay. Zooming in to show you the forehead device, I call it. All right. Now you kind of know what you're looking at. Now you can't not see that. Go watch a video of this guy. You can't not see it. He continually will shuffle. He'll say, what brought my attention to this was a show that he does where he just barks at these guys in the kitchen, and he has them compete, I was watching them, and then I noticed in the kitchen light, which was really a white light, that I could see where the blend marks
agree or disagree,
were,
guys?
this particular feature, right? And I was like, man.
What do you guys think?
Right. He got Australia to do their dirty work. Do you know what Australia did during the time where
I agree.
America and specifically Russia were actually fighting ISIS? Obama called our Prime Minister at the time, Malcolm Turnbull, and he goes, Malcolm Turnbull, can you go and bomb this ISIS location in Syria? This was kind of like around the 2014, 2016 period. So, obviously our Air Force went and bombed supposedly an ISIS location. You know who we killed? 120 Syrian soldiers. And it wasn't like not long after that, Obama then went and staged a coup in Ukraine. And this
Hey man, try to wrap up quick, bro. I'm not gonna lie, you're yapping a bit here.
Yeah, no. I'm just kind of saying that what we're currently witnessing right now, this supposed attack, is to create further division, is to get us to hate Muslims, it's to get us to, be segmented in further groups, So ultimately, they could control us. That's all I want to sit there and say, mate. I agree with your sentiment. No one will be offended by your remarks if they are truly patriotic to the country that they're residing in. That's all I've got to say, mate. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak.
No problem. Try not to interrupt when I'm doing my monologues, man. That'll be the first and last time I tell you that. That's very annoying.
Yeah, I apologize for that. Sorry, mate.
All right, Tommy, what's up, man? Welcome to the fucking.
Bro's in his zone.
Good to have you, man. I haven't heard you talk about the H-1B visa shit. I see you.
Bro's in the zone.
Verifications and everything else like that. Welcome to the space, bro.
Hey, I want to thank you for holding the space like this, because it's hard being you or anyone that is a purveyor of truth, someone that's going to say something, because let's just call it what it is, what's going on now. When you say what the establishment wants you to say, what you're doing is taking people's eyes off of what's important. You're turning people's attention to things
Subaru Tribeca
that are
sent
not
$5. I fell off my bike.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Hi
dude.
guys, it's Gordon. I'd like to share a very important message with you all. You know how much I love cycling and triathlons and Ironman, etc. This week, unfortunately, I had a really bad accident, and it really shook me. And honestly, I'm lucky to be here. Now, from those incredible trauma surgeons, doctors, nurses in the hospital that looked after me this week, they were amazing. But honestly, you've got to wear a helmet. I don't care how short the journey is. I don't care, the fact that these helmets cost money, but they're crucial. Even with the kids, a short journey, they've got to wear a helmet. Now, I'm lucky to be standing here. I'm in pain. It's been a brutal week, and I'm sort of getting through it. But I cannot tell you the importance of wearing a helmet, because if I didn't, honestly...
Well, Traxy, that's your problem, not mine. That's one of those thoughts you keep to yourself.
Wealth from men to women. If you didn't see it, just go back and look at it. It was a straight up robbery. Men's wealth was given to women. Women's wealth was then given back to the state. Then you had COVID, another robbery of the American people's money. Now, what do you have? Immigration. You have people who, and this is the argument that I hate. You're an immigrant, or your parents came from immigrants, so you should be okay with it. Well, I got an aunt that's a crackhead and a cousin that's a damn drunk. That don't mean I'm supposed to be okay with crackheads and drunks. The logic that...
Unironically, Alex Jones is Bill Hicks. I could see that.
You are from something, you should expect the bad of that thing. And I expect all of y'all, I request all of y'all to stand up and say, well, no. Every country that has fallen came from an influx of two things: immigrants and homosexuality. Two things. Rome, you just keep going. Back. Those two things. America is being told that they should bring in people who hate them, all top, who refuse to fly the American flag, but will fly their home flag. Yet other countries don't have this problem. Other countries don't have the problem that we have, of where the immigrants from south of the border dare us to handle them in a forceful way because they got some ACLU that's going to come, even though they're not citizens, even though they're trying to harm the people trying to arrest them, which makes their job insignificant at that point. Why would we do it? Why would we want to do it? We have a president, we have media, all of them. It's a money grab, but they don't care about the people. If the people were cared about these issues what really hurts me most is when you see people like Elon. But if anybody don't know me, when they said X was supposed to be the new free speech, I have had to have 5 different accounts since they've done it because I keep getting flagged. And what do I get flagged for? When they allow people to skeet in women's faces and fuck doggy style, and their profiles stay up. But me, because of what I say, I get kicked down. Why? Because I say what is a fact. You can't argue it. You can't find anybody that says Tommy's a liar. I've been doing this since 2009. No one says he lied. The thing is, I took the people's heads, turned their head and said, you know what? They're trying to get you to look at something while they're stealing from you.
Facts.
Look at them stealing. And no one wants to hear that. The power-ups, I guess the powers that be, and Elon Musk is proving to be one of those. When we put you guys in office to get the border right, and now you're finding ways to allow what will destroy America. Because why isn't America for Americans? Japan is for Japanese. Why isn't America for Americans or people who respect America? And I'll leave you with this. If you let people move into your house, I don't know how many of you guys might even have family members, and they may have fallen on hard times. Some of you guys may be like me. I'd rather give you money to go live in a hotel than let you live in my house. My house has my rules. And there's a reason why you're probably getting kicked out of your house, and I want to get kicked out of mine. But if I do let you in my house, I would not let you in my house if you couldn't follow my rules. I would not let you in my house if you started telling my child that they shouldn't have to go to bed at 9. I wouldn't let you in my house if you started telling me your kids should be able to eat sweets during the day. Isn't that what's happening when we're letting the immigrants in? The immigrants are telling you that everything about your country sucks when they had to run from their country with their tail between their legs. At some point, you got to say, if you want to be in America, you got to kiss the fucking flag. And if we started doing that, I think things would change. But I'm pissed off at the fact that we send billions of dollars to other countries, then to still have them send their people here, all while we have Americans who fought and died for the flag, who still got to get tunnel to towers to donate money to them, when America should take care of them with everything they got. Ask yourself, why the hell are you donating the tunnel to towers, but billions are going to Israel? Billions are going to Ukraine. We shouldn't have to give a dime. We've given our dime with our tax dollars that they're sending to other countries. Americans better start speaking in unison. The reason we're losing is because we have to get in speakeasies and underground places just to speak the fucking truth. Stop being afraid. Stand up. I'm done.
No, good point, man. Guys, go check out my eyes.
Yo, W.
Twin Suburban sent $33.32. I bought a refurb Herman Miller office chair off of eBay. I feel like I can pack on the pounds now that my spine is in less pain.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. That's good. Herman Miller's good. There's some nice old chairs. That's something that's worth buying, is like good furniture or comfy furniture. We're not gonna rewatch the same video though, but thank you, Schwinn Suburban. No, I agree. Nice chairs are nice. I was at this place. They had this really nice old chair. It wasn't an Eames chair, but it was similar. It was a little busted up though, and I passed on it. And it was like $50 or something. But then I like 2 days went by, and I but you know what? I'm gonna go. I want that chair. That chair, even though it was a little old and a little ratty, it was so comfortable to sit in. But it already had been bought because it was worth like $700, $800 when I looked it up. So didn't get it. But yeah, nice chairs are nice.
Supposed to be a free speech platform multiple times for calling out.
That's just a fact.
You know, I am with you on this point that we should not harbor more obedience.
It's well worth it too because you sit on it.
Kind of, because it's not about they don't have a talent or they don't have a high skill.
I think about two things in life that I regret.
More obedient slave for the billionaires and a millionaires.
That's facts. We'll let this lady talk, but I two things I regret in life. Is one, that I don't have my Thunderbird still, and I didn't get that chair. And those like I get wistful. I'm like, oh dang, I wish I had my Thunderbird, and dang, I wish I had that chair. Everything else though is good. Life is good otherwise.
A big proponent of women not voting, not having power, not having any type of authority, because you went ahead and worried more about me saying Jeets versus.
Didn't we leave you in 2024?
Of the issue with immigration.
Oddful, aren't you old, dude? You're old and bald.
Fucking retarded.
Aren't you going away?
All right, who's up next?
Why don't you join Veda in the Shadow Realm?
We'll go ahead to since we're on the whole theme of females. LK, go ahead. What do you have to say? Please don't be a retard.
What's up, baby nugget?
Oh no, I won't. I just wanted to, like hit on the New Orleans attack. Like it's such an atrocity in our country, and I personally am from Georgia, and fellow alumni died in that attack. Like, we should not be having things like this in the country. We shouldn't be letting these people in.
Facts. Let's see what Miles had to say. Ooh.
We made it to 2025. Now I'm about to go and pin my ride. I can finally go outside. I can't believe it's 2025. Thought we stuck in 2024. Tell your barber, let it go. They call me a bomb, so I'm about to blow. I feel like Elsa, I let it snow. I had to get it up straight from the flow. I'm kinda short, so I didn't grow. I'm about to set sail on that boat. I'm a winner, I don't lose that no more. Mom said it's cold, I grabbed my coat. Since 2023, I knew I was gonna blow. Since 2024, I knew I was gonna blow. I just lied, I didn't blow. 25.
Upvote.
25.
Too long though. Honestly, it should be like a minute. Should be a minute long. Too much.
Take a chance on me now, take a chance on me. Take a chance on me now, take a chance on me. Take a chance on me now, take a chance on me. Hey, tell them take a chance. Hey, I told that girl just bring a friend. Hey, they be scared to take a chance. I try to tell them that I don't even understand what is the plan. They trying to tell me that I can't do shit, nigga, like fuck is you saying?
Grinch pants.
I'm trying to get to the money.
Grinch pants, really, dude?
I tell them to take a chance. Yeah, tell them just take a chance.
Take your Adderall.
Take a chance.
I have Adderall. Where?
Take a chance on me. I do not care about her friends. Take a chance, yeah. I told them take a chance. Take a chance on me now. Take a chance on me.
Did he sell out?
Take a chance on me now.
Yeah, I think he sold out, honestly.
Gigantic yellow tonka dump trunk sent $148.88. Buy yourself a refurbished brand new slightly used chair with this.
Ooh.
Cozy.
I might just do that. Thank you very much, gigantic yellow Tonka dump truck. I might just do that. Ooh. I'm gonna hit up the thrift stores. I'm gonna hit up thrift stores, and my budget will be $150. So that way I can put $1. I'll put $1.12 in myself. Of course, minus taxes.
Take a chance on me.
No.
Chance on me. Hey, take a chance.
This is too much. It's not funny. He sold out.
Hope I have a good day, but something always fuck it up. Trying to get that bag, trying to get my freaking money up. Like they say, get your money up, not your funny up. I came from the mud, so you know I got my money up. They just wanna see me fall, I know it. I can tell by how they show when they feeling. Internet, they just trying to paint me as a villain. It could be worse, I could be treated just like Krillin. Bad days, man, I swear I know the freaking feeling. I was in the hood, I was broke, but I was chilling. Trying to stack that money up, I'm stacking to the ceiling. Damn, I was having a bad day, man, what's the reason? I came a long way, and I'm tired of these bad days. I came a long way, and I'm tired of these bad days. We have bad days.
Look, it doesn't matter if it sucks. We say it doesn't suck, okay? It doesn't matter. It's what you do when you're a fan of somebody, okay? It doesn't matter at all. If it sucks, you say, this is awesome, and you support it, and you thumbs up, and then you pretend it's awesome. That was great. I can't listen to it more, but that was great. Back to this guy.
Happy. Because you'd have a man that will tell you to shut up because you're retarded. Because a lot of things you say are retarded. Well, I don't know how I feel about this because... Shut up, bitch. Go make a fucking sandwich. Nobody gives a fuck about your opinion. Anyway, carrying on. I see Mugdal fucking was disliking what I was saying. I would ask her to tell us what she thinks, but I don't care about a female opinion. So let's move on. Let's go to...
Bro does not care anymore.
We'll go to eldest and then...
You lose your check mark, you go, it's like going bald.
As well. Hey, if you guys are a hater listening into this space, right? Maybe you're an Elon cocksucker, or you don't believe in free speech, freedom of speech isn't freedom of reach, or one of these other gay things that you might say. Or maybe you're a feminist, or maybe you're gay, or maybe, I don't fucking know what it is. Maybe you're a Jew, a Zionist Jew, and you want to come in and you want to say something. Feel free to go ahead and message Ian or Suleiman, send them a DM, and we'll bring you up. I would respond to your DM, but I'm running a stream right now, so it's a little bit hard for me. So Ian,
You would think it would be so easy, Myron, to get a hater with all the hate you get on all the social media.
Why does Gary sound like Mio though?
After comment, but in here they're like fucking church mice, man. They won't say a
Why does Gary unironically sound like Mio?
And if they do say something, 100% it's going to be from a troll account, which is a fake name and fake anything, because these people don't never stand by their words, bro. As much hate as you get, I walked around with you 2 days.
Adrian Dittman Musk? No, I want to talk about Gary, the numbers guy, Mio.
About society, doesn't it?
It does. It does. All right. So,
Myron,
yeah,
thanks
go
for
ahead,
having me
Eldest.
up. Eldest AI here. I'm an American-born AI developer. I've worked at some of the top companies, P&G, Deloitte Consulting. We'll get back to in a second. I want to hit on the H-1B visa. It is a super important issue. Not only are they importing people for these super high-skilled jobs that you can only find for 1 out of a million people, but as it's been stated, I mean, they are constantly undercutting the middle-class American jobs.
Mio is Gary.
Finance jobs, all the jobs. And it's coming down to the fact that people have hit on here before that, one, you can pay them less, and two, they're going to put up with shit. If they don't put up with the shit, bye-bye, they're out of the country. And I'll tell you one more thing. I interviewed some of the top grad students in AI and data science at the universities here in Colorado, and they can't even get jobs. They're getting undercut by the H-1B visas, and they're here on visas.
So I got in a whole argument with a dude named PennyX2, that fucking faggot, and he goes and says, "Oh well, I've been on the hiring side, and we just don't have enough talent in America." Is that true, or is that a bunch of bullshit?
That is 100% bullshit. And the bigger game here that people need to look at is the wave of AI that's coming. Yeah, like we should have the H-1B visa and all the foreigners taking the jobs, but the end of income ability is very near. Some people may say in a year, some people may say 2 years, but that's coming along. And the jobs they're bringing people in to hire for are, largely automated jobs, are the tech jobs. And so all those jobs from the middle class, lower class, and even the upper class, jobs like lawyers, medical doctors, those are all going to be absorbed into the tech sector. And so, while we should be looking out for jobs of Americans, in that regard, I think the bigger issue here is we're keeping the discussion on this, not looking at the bigger picture. These corporations that are willing to hire somebody from the third
Yeah.
world, bring them in.
Elon Musk arrested by Myron for trying to meet a 13-year-old boy. It wasn't me, it was Adrian Dittman. That's good.
All right, cool. Do we have any Ian Suleiman? Do you guys see any?
Elon Musk is a Project Monarch victim. He is dissociative identity disorder, fractured personality.
Well, hold on, Eldest. Let Tommy was saying something, bro. Hold on.
What's the breaking news?
Go ahead, Tommy.
Well, it's just really quick. I know you guys were talking about the attack in New Orleans, and they had a football game here tonight, and that game is being postponed because of it. And the question is, in my mind, and I don't know about in you guys' mind, but would you have gone through it? And I'll ask you, Myron, would you have gone through with the game? Because, I mean, the incident took place at 3 this morning. It took place on Bourbon Street, and this game is taking place at the Dome. Wouldn't that mean that the terrorist would, if this is a terrorist act, which we're saying it is, wouldn't that mean that they're
My handler just got here.
Something that's normal that we do every day that we shouldn't stop doing because of these assholes?
No, that's a good question, man. I think the reason why is because they can't 100% confirm there's no other bombs in the area. There aren't other co-conspirators. So instead of having a potential mass casualty situation where blood would be on their hands if they cleared it, they're literally going line by line and going through each street, making sure that there's no bombs in the area, and they're trying to run down any other potential conspirators. That's why they're running a bunch of search warrants right now as we speak. So I think, if anything, it's more they don't want to co-sign and say, "Oh yeah, go ahead and have the game," and then something catastrophic goes down.
That's why I wanted to ask, because I know with your background, you would know probably what the next steps that they are prepping for.
If I was a case agent, honestly, let's say I was the FBI case agent on this situation, I would have pushed it back like 48 hours. I would have been like, hey, we're pushing it back until I'm 100% sure that not a single person is going to be hurt, and we can confirm 1,000%, because they still got a lot of work to do. They still got to do search warrants. They got to check this guy's phone. They got to look at his tablets. That's going to take a lot of time, a lot of agents, a lot of resources. And, we all know that terrorists, whenever they do this stuff, they want mass casualties to send their message across. So they, I would 100% make sure, like, my priority is to make sure no one dies, not necessarily, and again, I'm putting my agent hat on. My job is to make sure that no one dies. I don't give a shit about people saying, oh, well, the terrorists win if we can't enjoy our life. Well, nigga, you're going to lose your life if I don't do my job. So you're going to sit your ass at home, and this game is getting pushed back. Just me putting on the agent hat. You know what I mean?
So let me ask, what are some of the steps, and then I'll drop out, but what are some of the sweeps that are being done right now from the first time they saw the possibility of others working with them? What would you say are some of the sweeps that are being performed?
Yeah, so the two number one things that they're going to do right now is they're going to see if there's other conspirators, which they're definitely doing a scan on all of his phones. They're probably going to go interview everyone that he was in his unit with. They're going to absolutely do that, and that takes search warrants. They're going to have to go to the AUSA's office, get emergency search warrants, search all that stuff. And then the second thing that they're doing is scanning the area and making sure there's no other IEDs anywhere close. So those are the two things I would, be willing to bet that are their number one and two priorities. Making sure there's no other co-conspirators, and then scanning the area and make sure there's no other bombs anywhere. Because once the guy had IEDs, that changed the game. And I guarantee that's the main reason why they're delaying the game.
I know I said it was only one more thing, but I had to ask this because I know you're in an area that's like New Orleans, that Bourbon Street. I know that sometimes when I come down there, they have the automatic barriers that come up, the concrete barriers. Why in the hell hasn't New Orleans been basically, if you're going to have this area where people can walk, why aren't there barriers to where people can't drive through there? Removable barriers. I know you can put them up sometimes with the concrete barriers. And does this give you any pause about being on certain areas in, let's say Miami, down there on their strip or there on the beach? Because this was way too easy in essence, because the road wasn't blocked off, and I've been to New Orleans several times. These roads probably should be blocked off during that. Do you think something will change?
I know for a fact they have the whole area cordoned off. So, who knows from this point forward, they might go ahead and switch the way they do things up where cars can no longer come into this area. But, time will only tell. That's kind of going to be more of like the feds aren't going to weigh in on that. That's going to be more of the city. The FBI is going to do their investigation, and then the mayor and the local government is going to decide how they want to run that whole area, if they're going to block it off, or maybe on certain holidays they block it off. But the feds, all they're going to do is just do the investigation and make sure there's no other conspirators and no other bombs.
And are you going to be giving us an after hours tonight?
No, not tonight, man. I'm just going to be with y'all ninjas in here talking shit on a space because it's New Year's. So you know how thoughts are, bro. They're all drunk and hungover probably. These bitches, man. We all know that women aren't responsible. These hoes all went ahead and got drunk last night, man. They're all fucking hungover. Like, I'm sorry. I can't do it. So it's going to be Friday probably more than anything. We'll have an after hours.
Got it. We're looking forward to it.
Nah, man, no worries, bro. We got 12,000 y'all ninjas in here right now, by the way, between Rumble and everything. So people are enjoying the political talk and everything else like that. Suleiman or Ian, we got any haters or any people that want to come up that are dissenters? You guys can message Matrix Prime too if you guys want, or Max Prime, sorry, if you have anything you want to say. I see a bunch of fucking requests here, but
yeah,
go ahead. I see Sam Parker in here. Sam, come up if you can, bro. I know you were also hit with this fucking bullshit de-verification bullshit too. Who had something to say? Go ahead. Someone was saying something? Okay. Wasn't Eldis AI trying to say something about the Jeets?
Well, I was going to talk about the New Orleans New Year's Eve attack. That the New York Times kind of made it seem like he previously worked at Deloitte and left around 2022, but he's actually still active at Deloitte, working on their government and public sector team for artificial intelligence and data engineering. Now, it's just a rumor; it's not confirmed. But supposedly he was.
Cole, I sent $5 munching on Calamus root because scammed.
For Johnson & Johnson prior to this, and so just look at it. Not really sure what's going on there. There's a lot of skepticism around the ISIS ties. But yeah, that's kind of all that I've heard, kind of from.
Thank you very much.
For the H-1B immigration visas, like people are being undercut. The whole narrative around we need to bring in all these people and then later pick out the smartest of them, put them in the jobs is complete bullshit. The American people are up against a wall. Like right now, people are scraping to get by, hardly even making it. A lot of people are making it and just straight fucking drowning. And we're giving preferential treatment and jobs to people who aren't Americans. In the time when jobs are being taken away, it makes no sense. It spits in the face of every American. And even if you are a highly skilled tech worker, you will be put to the side. You will not be chosen if you can get somebody who will do the job for 40% less. Bullshit. So if you're an American business, if you're an entrepreneur, any AI solutions you go with American. Build American. Learn AI. It can be the entrepreneurial resurgence of America that we need. Okay? Learn AI, integrate it into your small business. That's the only way that we can win.
All right. Cool. I guess
what's gonna happen to all these jobs that AI takes? What is that gonna force? Because people are gonna have to eat one way or another. People are gonna feed their kids no matter what.
No,
that's why Elon's been talking about
where's this going?
UBI.
It's going to a universal wage.
Universal basic income, right?
That's
exactly.
what it's going to. So Elon is basically forcing communism and socialism down everyone's throat by putting
Peter
these
built
AI
Roland and sent
systems out there,
$5.
by putting this technology out there to force the lower classes out of work, to put them on a socialist system to bring down the goddamn economy. This guy's a fucking devil.
You understand if you don't keep pace with what the Chinese are already doing.
I get it. And Elon's also sleeping with the Chinese too. Tells you a lot, doesn't it?
No, but
should we be competing with slaves and slave labor in China?
But you understand it. How do you have a free capitalist society if you can't go outside of the country to produce products? And if you're going to have AI and robots produce the products for next to nothing, because that's what it's going to do, it's going to drive down the cost of producing goods and services, and you don't allow the people in your country to do the same thing, you're not going to be able to compete.
The only thing you can do is isolate it with tariffs. Tariff the fuck out the whole fucking world if you have to.
You wouldn't be able to raise the percentage enough to beat a
Scam the dono.
I'm not too sure about that.
I would never do that.
You probably delay this a good 15 years.
No, but Peter,
by tariffs.
Peter, and not to cut you off because I actually agree with I think where you're going with this. And look, it would ultimately create a black market, if not a market, with what I'm about to suggest. But this has been done in the past. It's essentially what post-Weimar Germany was like under the National Socialists, where they said we have to get rid of all of the economic incentives that we have right now that are essentially outsourcing the productivity.
What's the take? Protection for corporations against other countries. So right now Tesla couldn't compete with Chinese cars. Like we have tariffs and like basic limitations of what can be sold. Same thing with Apple or American tech companies. They couldn't compete with Chinese tech companies in terms of phones and that sort of stuff. So it's not bad to protect big companies in your country, because that way, by protecting those companies that can provide jobs for citizens and stuff. The problem is you have to pair the protection of the corporations against foreign countries and their corporations. You have to pair that with protections of workers against the companies employing them. Because if you don't protect the workers, you just get slavery, as you see. Because how can you compete? All right, so just say you aren't a bad person, right? You aren't a bad person. You aren't a sociopath. You don't want slaves working in your tech startup. You can do that, but you're never going to compete with somebody who's going to import a bunch of slaves to do all the work. You're not going to beat them on the scale that you want to beat them. They're going to get the investment money. They're going to get that sort of stuff. So you need a sort of socialism for the people against the company, and then socialism for the company against foreign companies. But if you only get worker protections, then you end up like Europe. If you only get worker protections, you end up like Europe, where they can't hire. If they hire somebody, to fire them, it takes like a half a year of like unpaid, of like paid. They can just get free money. So it's kind of a dead society in terms of like they don't really do anything. And so you can't really do that. You can't really have the workers get all the protections. If you do, you get nothing, no productivity, which is fine, but not good
Tesla
for productivity.
Freightliner, all needs repaired, 100 cent, $15.
Thank you.
Just look at it.
Very cool. Very cool. Thank you very much. Okay, so you sort of need like a nationalism plus socialism. So you need to protect the corporations, but also protect the worker from foreigners. So kind of combine the two. And what do you get? A good economy.
Refreshing the chat. I got y'all niggas, man. I got y'all. We're gonna rejoin this shit.
I think I'm okay with no productivity. No, we want some productivity. We want to encourage people who are exciting. Because if you want no productivity, you'll end up in Europe. So Europe is like a museum. You don't want America to be like a slave camp, but you also don't want it to. You don't want like America to become like a slave colony. That's like going back to like when Jews had slaves in America. You don't want that, but you also don't want America to be like Europe, which is dead. You want it to have a good mix of excitement and nationalism and pride, and a desire to do better than other countries.
YouTube X, all Myron Gaines X, all of it. Myron Gaines X, follow me on there, guys. We gotta grow this YouTube channel up. I'm gonna be doing all my commentary pretty much here.
It's not only going to take your jobs, it's ultimately going to become your god. And
This is it right here,
not
guys.
to mock religion, but rather because the elites at the top of the system are going to use it for the
Follow
legal
it, guys.
system.
Myron
They're gonna use
Gaines
it for
X.
all the decision making.
I'm gonna restrict this channel. This is where I'm gonna be doing all my commentary right here,
joked
guys.
earlier that Elon Musk
So
is like
follow
Big
this
Brother,
channel.
But who runs?
You guys want to rock with
Elon?
me?
At the end of the day, it'll be AI. It'll be shifted into that. It's a transfer
This is my YouTube
of the
channel,
cognitive
guys.
importance of mankind into the robot. And the problem is the robot is controlled.
Follow
if you look at who's powering the AI, whether it's Sam Altman or all the other folks, what do you know?
Drop the
Triangulates
link.
to the same people.
Subscribe to this channel. Let's get this shit to a million. Let's get this channel to a million, guys. It's only 187K, but this is going to be my main commentary channel from now on. I will not be on Fresh and Fit doing night trades and stuff like that anymore soon.
It's privacy. I always talk about this, and
Ooh.
Harry have gone back and forth.
Ooh, breaking news.
We have different points on it, but I think that privacy is inherently linked to free speech. You cannot have free speech without privacy, because if you don't feel comfortable enough to express your ideas because you're going to be targeted and potentially canceled, you're not going to express
Fresh and Gnome Fit.
to chill people from saying what they want to say. And so I think this begins with creating.
I could say that Myron has been subjugated to a whole bunch of stuff. I have. And we still go out here and we still talk and we still have to do what we have to do. And by doing that, you inspire others to do the same thing. So, democracy ain't always going to be easy, brother. There's going to be consequences. But at the end of the day, if you think you're going to sit behind some troll account and start a revolution or at least start to inspire men, that's nonsense. People have to see who you are. People have to see a face. They have to see a connection to actually be inspired or actually to be moved by what you're saying. It's not going to happen by all accounts, my friend.
It's actually
I gotta say
more than
something.
the.
I gotta say something about that, because I've always wondered about why is it that I will hear, like when Myron said, well, why does he have to do that first generation? Why does he have to do that first generation in black? Why do I have to do that black? Why is it that you claim that all these white men have done all these things, but almost every damn time when I see the so-called white man that's speaking the truth, he's on a fake ass account. He's got some frog as his face. He doesn't use his name. And then he's coming to me trying to tell me, you're not willing to talk about the real truth. I'm like, motherfucker, you're not willing to show your face. Why is it that this group that has done all these great things throughout society, conquered all these things, crazy ass white people climbing Mount Everest, yet you won't climb Mount social media to where if you really
Well, let's start this whole H1B stuff. Did Vivek just randomly make a comment about H1Bs? I don't know. I actually forget. How it began. That's how every argument starts, though. That's how every argument starts. Is like you forget the exact reason it started, and then people just argue because they're arguing. So now it's just bouncing back and forth. It's out of containment.
And there are very few. I mean, y'all main white.
It's easy, Tommy. Tommy, it's easy. They gave women the right to vote. White women had the right to vote before all other women. That's why.
Hang on. And Tommy, Tommy, real quick, just out of curiosity, Tommy, you are Am I wrong? I want to make sure I ask the question before I then make a statement. But
I'm an
you are
FBA.
you're a full-time media personality in the sense that this is how you make your livelihood. Is that correct?
Well, it became it. It wasn't when I started. When I started,
Okay. Okay. All right, and I ask it that way just because I'm sure you've accepted slings and arrows as a result of speaking out against current power structures and all those things, and I have nothing but admiration for that. But it's the lens through which I look at this conversation, in the sense that if you are in the West and you work for any of the Fortune 500 companies, which at this point are essentially all partially, if not essentially completely owned by BlackRock, State Street, and Vanguard, which the three of them are essentially owned by one another. And at the top of all of those companies, you find the same teeny tiny group of people, like Larry Fink, for example, the CEO of BlackRock, who went out and said on stage, DEI is going to be weaponized against almost exclusively white men, let's be real. And as a result, if you're going to work for any of those companies in the Western world, if you dare step up and say, hey, I think there might be an issue with Jewish supremacy in the West, you are done. So you have no ability to earn an income.
But here's a mistake. In California, what did the immigrants do to prove that they were needed? They all sit down and didn't work, which that day without Mexicans worked. Let me tell you something, and nobody can tell me I'm wrong. If men wanted to change the child support laws right now, if every man decided not to pay child support, they'd have two choices: arrest them all or change the laws.
The W endgame.
Down and said, we're going to
The Tommy Sotomayor endgame. Everybody stops paying child support.
When it came to the Jewish supremacy, when it came to all of the crap that, because I'm black, but I'm tired of that shit that every day we got to hear about. As soon as a white person sneezes on a black person, is racism, but black people can kill 38,000 people in an evening and we ignore it.
Geo Metro sent
That shit falls on
$55.
us.
Play
For
some
as
background
much as y'all
music,
think it's silly and racist,
Damn, we got money, people with money. Money people today. Big money. Bigs, you know, let's keep this energy. This is a good start to 2025. We got the people with the money coming in. Thank you, Geo Metro. You gotta pump it up.
But if we don't stand up in unison and blacks stood up and said that, shit would change.
2025.
Because some are looking to benefit. Same thing with men when it comes to women. Whenever you have men talking about the stupid shit that men do, that women do, men who
You've got to pump it up.
the white knights are going to ruin it. The liberal whites are ruining it for you whites. They sit up there and set it up for the rest of you to be afraid of losing your job.
What am I eating? I was eating a sandwich.
Imagine, I understand what you're going through. If you got a wife,
Oh, we're getting paid for real. The witch.
your damn job, now your kids gotta go to school with the racist father.
There were a few scenes from Nosferatu where Lily Rose Depp, she was kind of acting not that great, but she wasn't a bad actress overall. And I think she was a better fit than the alien lady from The Witch.
Because the reason things aren't going well is because we got too many of those fuckers with the shield and the vent back on the 300 who are
New Keith tweet made me sad. Link it.
I mean, Tommy, I largely agree. Tommy, I largely agree with that.
Thank you, user.
On behalf of all of the anons out there, myself included, I would just say, look, I've been doing this for roughly a year. In that time, I've somehow amassed some kind of somewhat meaningful group of individuals that have some interest in some of the things that I say.
Well, it's not about whether COVID was half a decade ago. Yeah, it's crazy.
Interesting, but
it's not about whether or not
millions of impressions.
the actress is hot. It's more about, is it a fit for the movie?
Impacting.
Because some movies, it's like, think about this, like George Clooney, Ryan Gosling, Brad Pitt, whatever. They're not really interchangeable. It's a different type of person. You get like Ryan Gosling as the person in Burn After Reading.
Or even 1,000
it wouldn't be good.
Going out in the streets and making a big kerfuffle over this in front of the Capitol building is actually going to change anything. I think it needs to be a tsunami of an awakening. And it's why my goal, my mission,
Free speech doesn't mean paid speech.
North Star is to do everything I can to advocate for peaceful discourse on this topic within individuals in their local communities, their families, their churches, their schools, their places of work, wherever it is that they are out and about. Whoever it is that they feel that they can, slightly trust enough to say, hey, I want to share something with you.
Yeah, Elon replied to
create at
Fit.
some point. And
That's so funny.
This is too far off.
Dude, it's crazy. These people are not. Elon Musk.
Replies. I don't see it.
Take the
Chat.
perspective of
Elon Musk is not
man,
actually running a company.
March, all colors.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All
Big money in the chat.
Whatever.
Geo
Because
Metro.
there are individuals of all of
Dog
those
shit music clicking off.
agree that there is a common oppressor that is destroying not only the United States, not only the middle class.
they're trolling?
It's ultimately
Okay.
going to enslave the world. And
Let's see if he finds this.
enslavement is going to look just
Let's
like
look at the
Russia.
Elon Musk replies, dude.
Tens of millions of people
all right.
murdered
because I'm looking at his replies right now.
by
Ain't nothing here.
psychopaths who, on account of their
I don't
own
think he'll
religion,
mention me,
folks,
chat.
I'm not
Cut the content with super chats constantly.
Yeah, honestly, it's about that. We got the money. Yeah, Elon Musk, dude. He's talking. He's replying to things about somebody on Fresh and Fit and Nick. Like, bro, you are not some super genius. You're like doing e-drama. You were doing e-drama, dude.
Of billions of dollars to individuals that the United States will never get a single benefit from, to individuals that would spit
Thank you, the nigga.
if you're not a part of their clique and set foot in their streets.
Soon I'll be able to afford Five Guys.
Like, why don't I just throw off?
The Elon's gonna go Ralph Retort to talk about the drama.
There is a difference that myself, a truth teller, that so many other people, and I mentioned him because he's up here.
Is that Elon Musk?
Wonderful account that's out here advocating for these things every day behind an anonymous account. And I do think that I don't want to say it's unfair, because you make a very, very valid point, Tommy, and I have a ton of respect for the way you delivered it. But I do think that individuals that aren't willing to forgo all of the economic realities, the familial impacts, the social reputation, etc., if you don't make a living doing these things, there's real world consequences that a lot of people can't accept for the time being. But if they can create an anonymous account with a frog and they can say, I stand against this thing, and they can affect a few people.
Elon is doing e-drama. He's not some genius, dude.
If you're out there building
Hitman never did blood sports, and it showed. Hitman would not last one day in blood sports.
millions of people that they could wear the Guy Fawkes mask, but if they're standing in front of the Capitol, they can bring this thing to its knees.
Genghis Khan, every single revolutionary never did it from a closed account with a maskless face. This ain't the movies. This ain't cartoons.
This ain't the movies.
And if you want to have real change, you have to go out there in front of the mic. You have to put your picture out there, and you have to put some skin in the game. If you don't do that, I'm sorry, my friend. Whatever impact you're going to have is going to be very minimal.
But that's
And
not
Matt-
true,
and
because
Matt,
he's
like,
pushing the
that's all-
Overton window.
You're
pushing.
I don't mean to cut you guys off, but I want you to hear from this angle. Even if you won't show your face, here's the thing that every other group that is moving forward and getting shit done does.
Why are they all selling Mio?
There's a lot of
Shed space, dude.
You put your money behind
Yeah,
it.
we still haven't seen the COVID effects.
Show your face. I've said, like, when you talk about how this is my living, well, if motherfuckers who liked me and saw that my living had been changed by I can't do YouTube, I can't do Facebook, I can't do all these damn things, and then I say, well, hit the cash app. Well, they don't. So they want you to put your face out there. They like you to entertain them. But like right now, I got what is it? An Indiegogo, just to see, just to prove. All these people who watch me, you know how many of them hit it and said, let me just donate $1. Because you know what happens when you make money like that? When they see that there's real money behind whoever it is, they take your movement seriously. So even if it's just one guy's face and 1 million faceless people, if he brought with him $1 million, they would take him seriously. But most of these people create these things, talk behind these faceless accounts, and they don't mean shit. They're just trying to cut in on somebody else, but do it anonymously. That's what they're doing. They're trying to cut in on the guy who's showing his face.
Boom.
And they want to get a couple of his dollars.
That's how it works, dude. That's how life works. Welcome to the real world.
Having to get the backlash that he's getting. Because again, if
Dollar. You gotta hustle for the dollar.
happens with women. When women want to get something done, somebody always throws money behind them. Do they not? George Floyd didn't get all those caskets and gold statues for free. There was money there. So even if you didn't want to show your face, you can show your damn support.
Nick Fuentes went out there and he showed his face. and he went out there and he got people to support him. But all his
And
accolades.
look what happened though.
They're,
He had an
but
assassin.
hold on.
He had an assassin at his house.
Hold on. That's part of the game.
That's
But
part of the
when
game.
it comes, it is. If you're gonna, I've got death threats every goddamn day for the past 5 years. So is Myron. So is some other people. It's part of the game. You're gonna put your name out there. You're gonna fucking. It's just the way the world works. I'm not saying
Gary,
it's good.
wasn't a death
I'm just saying
threat.
it's the
There
way the
was an
world works. I just
assassin
want to
at
say
his
this.
front
Hold
door.
on. Nick Fuentes' lieutenants never put their faces out there.
Boom.
They're all gone.
Boom.
But not Fuentes himself. Remember that.
Boom.
Because he has a name. He has a face.
Keep that in your mind.
He is the movement. But none of his lieutenants ever got anywhere because they were behind.
Give me your money now.
Account.
I show my face. Give me your money.
Understand that. And yes, there's consequences with everything you do in life. If you're gonna go out there and you're gonna try to be an influencer, you're gonna get death threats. It sucks, man. It freaking sucks.
I have to do street fights every
I
week.
think Nick should too.
I do street fights every week.
But at the end of the day, if you want to go out there and you want to make some change, some real change, put your face out there. Only way.
And
Well,
nobody
let's
who's changed has gone without the threat or losing their life. No one. All of the great revolutionaries that you bring up, they either lost their lives or were in a battle for their lives. You don't bring up George Washington and his greatness without talking about he was the Revolutionary Army leader.
People try to rate
You
me.
don't bring up Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Jesus. You don't bring up any of these people. So these armchair revolutionaries who want to change the world but not have them.
But nobody's changing the world. That's the crazy part. People get so delusional.
Their families.
You're not changing the
For
world.
the right reason. When you walk into this thing, you know.
That's why Marilyn Manson's song "Lamb of God" is so good.
Fight for its life. Just like a human being, you try to choke. It doesn't matter. It's gonna fight to breathe. These systems are going to fight to live, and you got to be prepared to die if you want to change them.
Well, it's interesting that you brought up the names that you did.
Die for E-drama.
Not mistaken, JFK, Jesus Christ, Abraham Lincoln, all actually,
Dying for E-drama. That's so awesome.
demised at the end of one group of people. What a weird coincidence that is. With that being said,
they didn't get George Washington.
well, that's fair. But let's go to somebody that I think has made a massive difference, also behind an anonymous account. Let's go to Mr. Truth Teller who has his hand up.
Ooh.
Sure, thank you, Ian. Look, when these systems in place were initially devised,
These hoes yapping about nothing.
what they had in mind is that they'll set it up in such a way that by the time the collective masses figure it out, it'll be too late really for them to do anything about it other than even really figure it out. And that's where most people stand. The way the current system is set up, you've got essentially the main demographic that's the main voting bloc, i.e. the boomers. They're quite content with their lifestyles right now. A lot of them are in retirement or later retirement. They've benefited from the current system because their homes have gone up in value significantly through inflation that was artificially induced. Many of them have downsized or they've moved to some hotter climates and less expensive areas so their pensions go further. So why would they want to disrupt anything? So really it's on the youth to make a difference. The Gen Zs, the millennials, as I pointed out before, because they're the ones that will lead
I cooked them
later. The current powers
Let's
that
see
be, they
here.
have absolutely no incentive to change anything. And of course, most of them are co-opted and indoctrinated, be it through the Schofield version of the Bible or just fear to speak up because, well, 90% of them are essentially debt slaves with mortgages or financial obligations, and they can't risk losing their jobs. They're employees of the current system. So it's one thing, yes, to have a brand, to have maybe 1 million plus followers. You could maybe try to monetize that, even if you were to be, say, exposed, doxxed, etc. You could find a way. If
It is wild.
figure out a way
It was wild. Myron went off.
You end up getting your account.
Myron did go off.
If you recall,
To
when
him.
Nick Fuentes was first started expressing himself,
You guys
he
can
was
read
immediately
that.
debanked. He
He
had
goes,
no
free speech
real
doesn't mean
way
paid
to
speech.
even manage to pay his
I'm about to
bills
ratio this
or
nigga
stay
again.
afloat.
Chat.
He was also removed from
Let's
all
ratio
social
Elon
media
once
platforms.
again.
He only recently got his account back, and we'll see
Like
how long
this
he keeps
fucking
it
thing.
for.
Let's
Just
ratio
taking
Elon
time
for the
on. Last
third
I
fucking
checked, he does
time,
have a
chat.
blue check mark. He's not monetized here. He does have his one.
Dude, I'm looking for it.
able to,
Let's
manage to
fucking.
It's so hidden. It's crazy how hidden.
a collective voice.
Again.
It's crazy how hidden
Done anonymously still does have value because
non-promoted people are.
how the system is rigged through this, financial.
Like people without a blue check just get buried. That's actually crazy.
Let me mute this shit real quick. So, guys, what I went was, let me make sure here. Okay, I'm muted. All right, so he goes, free speech doesn't mean paid speech. And I go, Taking away someone's money is the best way to censor them because all others that agree will stay silent. I find it funny that Still Gray has violated the same hate speech rules when he talks about blacks, gays, or Muslims, but there's
I retweeted it.
I actually don't think there should be. The reality is you pick what is hate speech based on who you like and don't. That is completely antithetical to your stance on free speech being the bedrock of democracy, and you cited the First Amendment, which actually protects hate speech. You're either all in for free speech or not. If not, then stop saying this is a free speech app. There's a reason small accounts have been ratioing you. Listen to the people, Elon Musk. And look at that, 200 likes already. Let's cook this nigga. Let's cook this fucking nigga, bro. Elon, this is the real fucking free speech app. Fucking Rumble. Let's fucking catch up. He's at 380. We're rising up, 250. Let's get 1,000 in this bitch. Let's fucking prove Julon Singh Musk, right? Let's fucking cook his ass. Like this shit right fucking now.
This is how you do hype. This is how I can never ever be like an entertainer. This is how you sell stuff.
Well, I get to pick free speech.
I just don't have the energy, dude.
Let this fucking fat Malaysian faggot, right, sit here, this bitch ass nigga, who always says
The
racist
goat.
shit, by the
Ian
way.
Miles, the goat. Chong.
Go ahead and let him fucking
True
run the
goat
shit.
status.
This is what he wants. No, fuck that.
Goat guy. He's a goat.
We're fighting back. Me and Nick Fuentes are gonna fucking ratio this faggot. Let's go. Did we just beat him? Let's fucking go, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Get the fuck out of here, Elon Musk. Get the fuck out of here. 396, we're at fucking 436. Let's fucking go, chat. Let's fucking go. Elon Musk take the L once again. Another fucking ratio. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's hit 1,000. Make this nigga look stupid. The fuck out of here, man. 495. Cooking. Absolutely cooking this nigga, bro. So they said, bro, this is fucking funny, man. Paid speech is only for Jews who push lies. Yup. Crazy. So many ratios, yet he never responds. Yo, let's fucking go, man. Nigga, get cooked. We are cooking this nigga, man. We are cooking this nigga. Fucking cooking.
Dude, it's so funny. Honestly, it's kind of awesome. It's kind of awesome. I don't care if it's a complete waste of time. It's awesome that Elon is expurgating out, and we can just be mean to him. We can just be horrible and mean to him.
These niggas, we are not gonna bow down.
Honestly, it's very funny. There's no
billionaire globalists that sit there and try to pose to be nationalists.
There's no point to it, but it's so funny.
No fucking way. But modern money is Jewish culture, and you just admitted your racist hate break. The fuck? We don't give a fuck, man. The fuck out of here, Jew. You fucking dreidel spitting faggot. Get the fuck up out of here. You think we give a fuck? Bitch ass nigga.
It's over. This is like a just total crash. That's awesome.
In the air, motherfuckers. Throw those Romans in the fucking air. Let's go.
I don't like that. That's just cringe. Because you're not. You're brown. Okay. At the end of the day, you're black.
Yeah, we're gonna go hate speech.
Let's get one thing clear. You're black.
Faggots.
So the whole Nazi stuff, I don't like that. It's gay.
This nigga got
But I like the being rude.
210 million followers. We got.
Well, let's be real, okay? Let's be honest. You're black. And that's okay.
Elon Musk.
But
we got the fucking
stick what you're doing. Don't pretend you're a Nazi, dude. You're not a Nazi.
Because I want to push free speech all the fucking way. If I gotta be the one to fucking say, call these fucking Jews kikes, these fucking losers faggots, these blacks niggers, these stupid ass women whores, these fucking Chinese motherfuckers chinks, these dirty ass Indian sheets, so fucking.
You won't say that to his face?
I will go ahead and be the bad
Say what?
them so everyone else can have free speech on this bitch.
That he's black? Isn't he black?
That these fucking billionaire faggots can come into the social media world and say, well, we're gonna go ahead and impart our influence. We think H-1B visas are good. Fuck you. Fuck you. All right? We are not gonna bend. We're not gonna fall. We're gonna say it like it is. You wanna ban me off X? Oh, fucking well. Fuck X. Fuck X. Who cares?
Anonymous
We still got Rumble, baby. We got Rumble, we got Kesco.
Yo, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So fuck you, Elon.
Thank you very
Musk.
much.
Until you fix your shit, we're gonna keep ratioing you and cooking your dumb ass. Let's fucking go, man. We keep cooking this nigga, man.
I like Myron a lot. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
The power comes from the people. The power comes from the
Myron wants to be the black guy who won the Olympics in Nazi Germany.
Someone else arguing with him about
Nosferatu's okay. I'd say Lighthouse is a bit better, but Nosferatu is very good.
up, you man. Fuck out of here, bro. This bitch ass nigga, man. This nigga.
We're just trying to get banned at this point.
Some dirty Somalian ass nigga can't even speak English properly.
Paul, you keep forgetting that night you talked to people on stream right after Trump was elected. Talking about how you wanted to date Brittany
Comments, by the way, right
you
now.
are just a Nazi.
Since you guys show me love,
Hey.
I'm gonna like all y'all niggas
Relax.
shit, man.
Relax.
All y'all niggas shit, I'm liking it, man. Keep cooking Elon, bro.
We all have a past, all right?
Elon, bro.
We all have a past.
Bro, the niggas is roasted, man.
Smart Goy Scholar, I wouldn't do that. I would say that the nudity was tasteful. It was nice because vampire movies have to be sexual because it's a very sexual thing.
That bitch.
Even the guy is very sexual. Like it's relating to women's lust
Look, see?
and the dangers of lust.
Why don't he
So I think it was a very good amount of sexuality. Like it was
then he got rid of
a bit uncomfortable or a little bit too much sometimes, especially watching with my girlfriend. But it was good. I think it was a good amount. Like it's a proper amount for a movie. A little like sexualized just for like sexual purposes. But that's what Dracula's about. So I agree. I think it was good.
Remove the blue check mark. Facts. Jew Musk, Jewline. Y'all niggas is cooking this nigga, man. Ratio the 55-year-old man will yeah, bro. We ratioed Elon 3 times today, bro. 3 times we ratioed this nigga, man. Elon Musk. Bro, y'all niggas is roasting it, man. Elon hypocrite. Oh, she got the Roman salute. Let's go, man. Yo, shout out to you guys, bro. We cooking this nigga, man. We are cooking this nigga. Hold on one sec, chat. Let's go. What are we at? Well, 1.1. Let's fucking go. We got, hold on. Yep, 1.1. We cooked this nigga, bro. We doubled his shit. Let's see here. Yeah, 1.1.
It is crazy.
He got 490. Get the fuck up out of here. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Double that nigga shit in seconds. In fucking seconds. You wanna know what?
It is crazy. Think about that.
Always fucking win, man. The people
The
always win. I will fucking
Elon Musk.
Because unlike
Elon Jew Musk.
that don't even know the cost of eggs and bread, I haven't been rich that long. All right? I've been on YouTube for what?
Myronius Maximus.
Took me a couple years to become a millionaire. But guess what? I had a regular job. I was a regular nigga. I didn't get rich until I was in my fucking 30s. So I get what it's like to come from a poor family. I get what it's like to fucking, to not be able to afford shit or be in credit card debt. I understand that shit. These motherfuckers don't. They've been rich for years, decades. They don't fucking know what the average American is dealing with.
And she was slurping the jong and dacking it?
That's
nah.
why do you guys think I still do a Money Monday? Money Monday is our least
He
viewed
Don DeMarco'd Elon Musk.
by far.
Who even is Don DeMarco? I don't even know what that means.
Fucking important to me to help you guys make fucking money because I don't want you guys struggling. That's why I do it. Despite the fact that it doesn't get as much views, doesn't get as much engagement, we should probably stop it. I'm not going to stop it because I understand the importance of helping you guys get money because I was fucking there. I know what it's like to not be able to afford shit. I know what it's like to not have money. I know what it's like to be thousands of dollars in fucking debt. These fucking billionaire faggots don't. They fucking don't. That's why
That's true.
Stupid shit like, yeah, H-1B visas, immigration is that much of a problem. Get the fuck up out of here. You faggots are all fucking globalists that don't give a shit about nationalists. I'm an American first and American only. I carry one fucking passport. I don't have allegiance to no other fucking country. I was born here, raised here. I speak this language only. I could barely speak Arabic anymore, and I'm fucking proud of it. And if I do speak Arabic, it'll be to benefit the fucking country. That's why I did it when I was on the job. So again, these billionaires don't know what the fuck is
Who
going
is Don
on
DeMarco?
at all.
I think it's Don DeMarco, right?
They're completely out of touch with reality. So again, guys, I will be y'all fucking voice. I will fucking say it like it is. I'm not fucking scared. Like some of my biggest detractors, Anus and Reach, every single day want to call me a raging racist and I'm crashing out, whatever. No, I tell the truth. Unlike you cucked faggots. That's why you guys are in fucking Canada, fucking failure of a nation. Because you guys are flaming fucking liberals.
Nah, I don't want to know who Don DeMarco is.
Because of your cucked out fucking country, you faggots.
It's a producer tag from URL rap battles. Why? But why is it played? What does it mean? I don't get it. What is like? What are they trying to communicate when they push the button?
And we still make more money than you bitch ass niggas. I know exactly how much money I'll make off YouTube. We make more than y'all.
What are they trying to express when they push the button?
Yeah, it took you 3 years to do that shit. You had to make 70 videos over 3 years to make $1 million off of us. You stupid.
Christmas guy 2012. How you doing?
You know how many of your dumbass fans came to us?
He's shutting out.
Actually help them and make money. We actually add value back.
It's like the A button when he hits the A button. Oh, it's like when you hit the A button, you push the Don DeMarco button when you're finished.
Fucking faggots. Fuck out of here, man. That's why to this day, Abel will not debate me. He's fucking terrified. He won't debate me. He won't see me in person, nothing, because he knows what time it is. Fucking pussy. Trying to get retard ass preach to fight his battle.
Nico went back to art because Haitians were eating dogs.
Retard? That's a crime. The fuck do I look like? That nigga's a fucking baboon and a retard. I'll either go to jail for animal abuse or retard abuse. You're the brains behind the operation. Stand by what you say, stupid fuck. Man, $1 million off you guys. I bought a house for my mom. Okay, nigga. I bought 21 houses. The fuck you talking about, faggot? Now they have to make countless videos on you bitch ass niggas for it. You guys only make money when you talk about us. We make money not talking about y'all. Who's the real fucking winner? Fuck out of here, man. Here's the other thing too. I've made motherfuckers millionaires. How many have you done? How many guys have you pulled out of poverty? How many guys have you changed their life? 0. That's why your fans come over and watch our shit. You guys are literally an unpaid marketing agency, you bitch ass niggas. Because here's the thing that you guys don't understand. Since you faggots don't provide value, you make all these videos, people say, what's all the hype about? They come out of Fresh and Fit, they see our videos, they might tune into an ad.
Ever get the Myron space betrayal of New Year's Eve? It wasn't a betrayal, dude. He's busy. He's busy, bro.
They realize that us making fun of girls is annoying. And they say, what else do these niggas talk about? Oh shit! Let me watch this episode on real estate. Damn, this is interesting. I didn't know this. Then they see an episode on geopolitics. Wow, this is interesting. I didn't know that Jews run everything. Wow. Damn, holy shit. I learned a bunch about foreign policy. Wow. These guys are actually well-versed. They can talk about a bunch of different things besides talk about other creators. Then yoink, we fucking get those people and they watch us. Not you bitch-ass niggas no more. So thank you for the free advertising. Because what you retards don't understand is you guys are giving promotion to a channel that's actually superior to you and actually provides value, you stupid motherfuckers. Your fans come watch us to see what all the hype about, and then they stay. And they don't watch y'all niggas no more. Congratulations, you played yourself. Dumb fucks. And then they see that I'm willing to say the things that you bitch-ass niggas aren't. And they're like, damn, this nigga based. Holy shit.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Anonymous.
This is refreshing.
Very nice. Very kind. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna watch this guy.
Which Chicago Moon this year? Chainlink.
And a slave to YouTube rap.
Chainlink, dude.
These motherfuckers are. So y'all niggas can talk all this shit. Demonetized. We still make more money than you. And we say what we want to say. And we're not fucking beholden to terms of service for anything. Faggot. Anyway.
Bro doesn't understand India, though. People don't really understand the scale of Indians that are on the internet.
Bitch-ass niggas.
It won't matter. Anything that can be gamed, they have a bajillion people. So it's over. It's the only place to get away from the Indians.
Anyone make videos on Alpha and Preach? Yeah, exactly. Nobody. Look, we're almost tripling this nigga right now. Yeah, we tripled him. We tripled him, chat. We tripled him. We tripled him. So shout out to y'all niggas, man.
Someone tell Sneeko Joey Badass released a new song about being king of New York. Wow.
Like an army, we just ratioed Elon Musk. Good job, guys. Fucking love y'all niggas, man.
Thank you, Anon. You're so real for that. Facts. Brown Muslims are killing us? Who's killing who? Nobody's killing us. What are you talking about?
Tommy, when you say that they've successfully infiltrated, well, not exactly. It's only recently they've been able to do that, and that's through violence.
What are you even talking about, dude? Oh, we got Tim Pool. Tim Poop. Tim Poop's in chat. Yo, Dim Poop. Lil Poop.
World War II alone.
Tim Poop is in the
They don't care who
VC.
you are or how much money you've got. They will take you out.
Oh no,
they'll
what
take
I
you out
mean is,
financially. They'll invade your
here's
country and
the same
steal
point
your
in that.
resources. They did it to Syria. They did it to Libya. They did it to every major country in the world, including America.
There's Truth Troll Official and Truth Teller. Who wins, Truth Troll Official or Truth Teller?
Black people against white people. They get certain blacks to believe that whites are the
Wait,
problem.
hang on, Truth. You just, hang on, Tommy, this is actually a really interesting point that Truth just brought up. And I would ask you a question. Look, you said, how is it that whites believe Jews to be white? And I mean, look, they do have skin colors that's somewhat akin.
All right, so I'm gonna read chats real quick because they're talking about this. Because I haven't read them in a bit, so I'm gonna read chats real quick. We got, hold on 1 second, chat. Also, yo, do you guys like this setup that I got here? I got the chat running on the right. We got the Rumble chat, and we got the Castle Club chat in there, right? You guys can see the view count and everything. Do you guys like that? Or is that good? Because you guys can see what's going on here. All right, so we got here. Abba has the nerve to talk about people. Yeah, he literally gets milked. Yeah, bro. Literally, the nigga's a sodomite. He literally got fucked in the ass by his girlfriend. And he has the fucking nerve to talk shit to me. Go to the space, Myron. I will. We got.
Can we join your orbit solar system and create a new planet to escape Indians? No. No, my planet's just for me. It's just like a Mormon planet thing.
Myron and Nick are truly part of a rapidly draining pool of patriots who have the balls to keep speaking out. Salute. I appreciate that, Dom. Yeah, there's not many of us left, bro. Real niggas.
Facts.
Great stream, brother. Appreciate that, Fulmar Grande.
Facts, though.
Ron Martinez says, W community, we got motion in this shit. We definitely do got motion. We definitely do got motion. Shout out to all y'all niggas, man. And we're going to build an even bigger community. Like I said before, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Is this one right here? Oh, shit. Okay, I got to pull it up for you niggas.
I like how you can buy premium, then you have to buy premium plus to get rid of the ads.
This is it right here, guys.
Premium doesn't buy you anything.
This is where I'll be giving my commentary and shit.
It just gives you a boost in the algorithm. And premium plus you buy to get rid of the ads.
On Fresh and Fit no more. So this is going to be it. And then also on Rumble, I'm going to be streaming on Myron Gaines X. I changed my Fed reaction to
Donald Putin sent 50.
Yo, Donald Putin.
Everything.
At the border of Israel and Palestine,
Donald Putin.
of the American South.
This is a good one.
That's right. It's my famous Sam Hyde sizzling hot, spicy jalapeno rattlesnake casserole. Chopped ham is off the menu for 2.8 billion people in the world. That's 2.8 billion suckers, in my opinion. That's 2.8 billion people who could go suck a dick for all I care. Because you're idiots. This is all natural ham, water, corn syrup, modified food starch, salt, ground mustard seed, sodium phosphate, pork stock, potassium chloride, sodium propionate. I don't even care. You're about to die. You're about to have a bomb fall on your head. Eat the shit.
And we just want to plop that ham right in there. Kind of go for an even spread.
You gotta get a load of this. Hey, what's up, dude? Fist bump. Check that out. Oh, that's gonna be sizzling hot. Perfect. That's gonna taste so good when that hits your lips. It's gonna feel even better when it hits your ass lips on the way out. Eat up. Now, don't worry. This is blessed by a rabbi and my personal imam. Oh, that looks good.
Now, guys, you can go.
You don't need premium, you just use the right VPN. Oh, I know the VPN stuff. I'm just saying, like, the default experience is so funny. It's so crazy. You just use it, don't even that, you just ad block. Ad block is fine, worse.
Yeah.
The audio's too low? Okay, I'll turn it up.
Hello, friend. Sam, you ready to sear this ham?
There you go.
Sear it up, Jet. Oh, good God. It's got a light sizzle on it.
Oh, you can hear that snap, crackle, and pop, and that's ham.
It actually looks good. Oh, shit. It actually looks good. Oh, shit. I got the perfect thing for you f***ing Jews. Corn dogs. Every one of you damn Jews is gonna get a mouthful of these corn dogs and you're gonna like it. Here you go, little Jew. And just to make sure that we seal the flavor in, we're cooking this.
You're welcome.
Sous vide.
When you're making a Tex-Mex American wartime casserole, you're gonna wanna heat up every layer on it, give it a light sizzle, and then we're gonna give it a nice, good bake at the end.
That's how it congeals.
Ready?
Yeah. Ah! Ah!
Oh, dude, this is gonna...
Gas it. Gas them. Oh, shit.
Oh, it's drizzling. The sauce is drizzling out. That's gonna bake for at least a few hours. We'll come back after the break. Fist bump. Confession time. I love Jewish food. I love Jewish delis. I love schmatzi. I love gorbzgu. I love spitzel balls. And I love schnitzel. But the thing I love the most that's absolutely Jewish is them crispy little corn dogs right down there. Now that's a Jewish treat.
Thank you.
Write this paper about going to war with 7 countries. And then all of a sudden, all those countries are now destabilized. Except for what? Iran.
What are we going? What are you talking about now? Brother's on Adderall or something.
Lebanon.
He's out of control.
Right? Iraq.
Can't make an omelet without bombing a hospital.
Morocco. I think Morocco was on the list. All these Middle Eastern countries.
All thoughts on Nick not streaming for a month?
Destabilized and gone. Or
it's interesting. Good for me.
or
And lots of money.
has an agreement with them.
I hope he's enjoying his break.
as well.
Isn't he coming back for the 6th though? Isn't like January 6th something he'll come back for?
But they want to sit there and say 9/11 was only Muslims. Yeah, it was definitely Muslims, but there were some fucking Jews involved too. But they don't want to fucking talk about that shit. So don't worry, Top Shit. I'll be your voice, bro. Because Israel has blood on its hands for our fucking firefighters too. Sorry about spelling driver right now.
Yeah, what about our firefighters?
All right, let's get back into the debate chat. Oh, guys, again, I am going to be doing my streams over here
Tell me about the firefighters.
on Myron Gaines X and on Myron Gaines
W.
Florida group has sent $10 play.
Hey,
Unmute this shit, get back into it.
play what?
Meaning,
Play what?
y'all would still see some of them and think they were just regular whites.
What was your favorite sex scene in Nosferatu?
I had a coach in
The end one, the last one.
His name was
I thought that was funny. When the guy ran in to see his wife having sex with a fat naked guy.
But we checked. They were
Not to spoil the movie.
They checked. They said
Not to spoil the movie at all.
their name for fear of reprisal. And I kept thinking, well, he just looked white to me, and everybody else thought he just looked white, including the whites. So when you get them Jews to be able to convince whites, like the Klan, that being white
What movie? Nosferatu.
and having a problem with blacks, then it is very difficult for a black person to say, I know the difference between a Jew and a white when the Jew convinced the white to burn the church. The Jew convinced that white that he was better than blacks. The Jew did this. I'm agreeing with you. The Jew did it, but you followed it. And if you follow it and I'm black.
Nigga, I don't care.
Garoipa sent $10.
Thank you. Oh, this song. How will we leave this song in 2024? Yeah, the whole message of the movie is that, like, don't get attached to women with, like, attachment issues and BPD. Don't get attached to women who are, like, caught up on their ex. If women are hung up on their ex, they'll never love you. No matter what they say, it'll ruin your life.
What was it again? Oh yeah, fuck the police. Actors and badges protecting property and a system that was designed by white supremacy. But the people are in the streets. You can pay off Meta, you can't pay off me. Politicians who serve by any means. APAC, Kofi, and all the companies. You see, we sell fear around the land of the free. But this generation here is about to cut the strings. You can ban TikTok, take us out the algorithm, but it's too late. We've seen the truth, we bear witness. Seen the rubble, the buildings.
Thank you, Florida Group. You can look at the lyrics.
Get in here while you guys can. Follow both the YouTube and the Rumble. This is where you guys are going to get my geopolitical shit, spaces, all that stuff, my controversial takes. Get back in here.
Jewish, it was as a counter to the fact that you were basically saying, how have whites been bamboozled into not...
Yeah, that Musk thing is crazy.
It seems extremely...
It's so toned, it's so bad. It's like so bad at like PR management
You guys haven't noticed this aspect
and community management. It's just like retarded.
started or instigated.
It's actually insane.
Questioning, like this was a retort.
Like, what are you doing, dude?
But sorry,
Like, I don't agree or disagree, like, relating to this. This is just, my opinion is just based on, like, fundamentals. Like, dude, what is your goal here? What are you trying to accomplish? What is the intended goal here? It seems so serious.
Recognizing Tommy, it's about recognizing the fact that the black Jews, by duplicitous Jews that have rewritten history to exempt themselves, to exonerate themselves from any complicity in the various crimes they've committed, including slavery, including running the plantations, the cotton plantations, the sugar plantations, etc. Not just in America, but also within South America and Central America as well. And they profited very handsomely off of it. They made millions of dollars over the last several hundred years, and with that money they're able to set up the banking system that they have in place to ensure they now have perpetual wealth, and again through violence, through wars, through extortion, all the things I mentioned, through illicit means, they now have centralized control of the monetary policy, and that's how they're able to impose debt slavery on the masses. Most people, unfortunately, don't recognize this. They think the current system is
Oh, I hope you didn't watch it with your girl. That's mad awkward. Yeah, we did it. Went on a date.
Supposed to manage.
Went on a date. Why is it awkward? It's a movie. It's a romantic movie.
System has failed at least 19.
How was that awkward? What's wrong with you guys?
1913 to present date. That's a failed system. Tommy, if you and I failed at our job 19 times, would we still be employed? I don't think so. Would we still have the business if we were turning over deficits every year? No, I don't think so. But these people have access to unlimited amounts of money. They can fail as much as they want. I set the example.
Thank you, Groper AF. You and Myron are my substitute content creators until Nick comes. Dude,
a profit in years, and
you're crazy. You're crazy.
To come close to trying to just break even, they're hiring sweatshop labor. Okay, they're using.
Paul, what kind of cocktails did you enjoy? Excuse, that's a gay word, dude. Cranberry something, cranberry vodka something.
For security, and it's absolutely failing. There've been numerous plane
and then just gin and tonic.
When they bring up Dave Cal
and a beer, but I didn't drink much. I did like one cranberry, one gin and tonic, and one beer, 2 beers actually, over the night. So it wasn't much. It was like just I'd have a good time.
He's going to retire next year, and he's going to walk away with 45 million more. This is after multiple plane crashes and essentially a failed system that's been in place. And the guy before him was.
I was at a party, standing in the corner watching Paul Town. Hey.
And accountability. And guess who the main shareholders of Boeing are? It's BlackRock and Vanguard, both run by Jews, because they don't care. They want failed system in place. They want cheap labor in place. They want white people replaced, and they make the excuse that, well,
little cranberries, are you on your period? It's Christmas. It's New Year's. It's Christmas and it's New Year's, of course. I love cranberries though. I love cranberry juice, pouring in water.
The problem is that if I go in there,
unsweetened cranberry juice, so good. If you pour it in water, it's like so refreshing. Honestly, I need to buy more cranberry juice. It's hard to get it though. Some stores don't have them.
Oh, you're racist. That's all they're gonna say. They're gonna call me racist because they're.
But no, I like cranberry. It was a Christmas, New Year's, party. It's supposed to be themed, all right?
Policies that pretend to care about minorities, but in fact it's just a front. So this way they can.
It's called being part of the party. Being social. I was being social. I was fitting in. Being nice and polite.
The greatest of heights and that's how they end up becoming over 50% of the tech CEOs, though they only represent some say 0.2% of the U.S. population. No one really knows their population because they lie about that.
Yeah, but the problem, guys, is if I go in, they're gonna mute me. You guys don't get it. When you're in these group chats,
yo, W.
They're gonna fucking mute me.
This is what Zoomers find scary. Zoomers be like, oh, I'm losing my mind. Oh, I'm scared, dude. Never send something like this again. Paul, did the party have a valet? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? You guys getting scared yet? How scared are you guys? Thoughts? Thoughts? Yeah, I'm not a Zoomer or a Mexican. Is this unironic or is this a troll? Is it a troll video? Let me click on this. Very cool. Thank you. I get the troll video.
The monster at the top of the hill right now that's pushing everybody down into oblivion. We need to identify and we need to unify. You, me, everybody else in here. We need to put this kind of squabbling aside and prioritize the benefit of humanity, because it is them versus us. And
people are trying to unify too much. It's like, dude,
the us is the community.
nobody's gonna unify. There's not actually an existential threat yet.
And so, Tommy, with that being said, I want to go to you, and then we'll go over to Arthur.
There's no existential threat. Things are gonna get worse, but it's not an existential threat actually.
I have been one that have been calling out the Jews before it was even fashionable. That's one of the first accounts I got kicked off. So it's not that these people named Truth and Truth this and that and the other, they're new. I've been doing it for a while. But let me just point
unify, more like unify.
You can say, yes, we should work together. And you should.
Lily Rose Depp's brown nipples.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bust down, Tatiana. I wanna see you bust.
Great, Dono. Thank you very much.
Pick it up now, break that shit down. Speed it up, then slow that shit down. On the gang, bust it, bust down. Bust it, bust down. On the gang, bust down. Tatiana, bust down, Tatiana. I wanna see you bust down. Pick it up now, break that shit down. Speed it up now, slow that shit down. On the gang, bust it, bust down.
Yeah, I hope Negative XP is doing well.
Bust down, Tatiana.
He was a funny dude.
Mama always told me I was gonna break hearts. I guess it's her fault.
It's a very unique, specific Korean voice. The Korean voice is, you think about that Arthur Kwan Lee and this and Negative XP. Koreans have a very specific type of voice. It's kind of interesting. Like their vocal cords are different.
Smacking high off them drugs. Try to kill myself 2 times wasn't enough. Then a nigga relapse on the dead looks. Ain't no running, Tatiana, you gotta take these damn strokes. I beat the pussy up, now it's a murder scene. Keep shit playing, Tatiana, like you never heard of me. Bust down, Tatiana, I wanna see you bust down. Bend that shit over, yeah, alright. Now make that shit clap on the gang. Now toot that thing up, now throw that shit back, throw it back. Bust down, Tatiana, I wanna see you bust down. Pick it up, now break that shit down. Speed it up, then
Yeah, if you leave Negative XP alone, let him live his life, dude. Don't be a little freak. He was making music, now he's done. What do you want him to do? Stay making music? Why? He made what he was expressing himself, and he expressed himself.
Break that shit down. Speed it up, now slow that shit down. On the gang, bust it, bust down. Bust down, Tatiana, bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana, bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana, bust down.
He just dropped an album? Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that. That's funny. Good for him.
Point, but what I'm saying is even that. He was able to speak nonstop. And I listened. And I'm trying to do the same. And I won't take as long as you, sir. Because all I'm trying to say is, if you want to work with, and even if he gave a shit about what blacks think, he would have listened to the black. Because I had to listen to the white. We'd like to have someone come to us and talk to us and listen to us too. That we know that, hey,
Everybody's in their feelings right now.
we might have not been
Everybody except for me is in their feelings.
exactly what the Jews did. But we are knowledgeable of what we saw you do and those under the banner of being white. So maybe at this time, if you're wanting us to work with you, maybe you should talk
Blow the way, Myron looking at the keyboard while typing. That's because he actually isn't like a computer person.
start to realize
He's not really a computer person. He's like an old man in a young man's body.
Jews, because they at least
He's like an old man.
us a couple of crumbs.
He's cooking too hard though.
Instead of you
He's gonna burn the food.
shit when we just asked you a question, like when we asked Joe
But
Biden.
but Tommy, hang on. You're
see,
hang on.
now you have
Truth. Yeah, because Tommy, just
You think Elon actually gives a fuck about any of this? I think he does. That's the messed up part, right?
Reveal themselves and not dox themselves.
It's like there's no real like 4D chess going on here. He's just burning all his goodwill.
And now you're saying,
and not even just about groypers.
I'm gonna drop
people who are not
fucking tweet
groypers.
here as well. Time to cook this nigga again.
People who are not groypers are seeing this and they're identifying with, oh, right wing, H-1B visas, nationalists, blah blah blah. He's like really destroying his reputation because just say you hate Nick, right? Yeah, it's not gonna really matter that he's mean, but the average person doesn't know anything about Nick. The average person doesn't even know of Nick. But they have seen the H-1B stuff. They have seen the freak out. And they see people getting banned. And so they're very low information. They see people getting banned. They just assume it's like them, right? And so it's just stupid. It's very, very odd. Yeah, Goylan is desperate for friends. He likes Ian Miles Chong because Ian Miles Chong likes him. That's how.
Let's fucking ratio this faggot within seconds.
It's very odd situation.
Let's punish.
What somebody should look into though is Ghislaine Maxwell was the moderator of the R Politics subreddit, and during that time, Ian Miles Chong's Reddit account was also made moderator of the politics subreddit. So that would mean, as far as I understand, I could be wrong, but correct me if I'm wrong, Ghislaine Maxwell had to approve Ian Miles Chong's Reddit account to be a moderator. Now, Ghislaine Maxwell, obviously, the girlfriend of Jeffrey Epstein. So think about that. And then you look back at Ian Miles Chong, he's kind of a weird freak. Very weird freak, oddly around. Now he's replying to... He could be like a handler of some sorts of Musk.
Seconds!
Or maybe, I don't know. It's not... That's weird. It's a weird situation. Yeah, Miles Chong is an odd dude.
Lily Rose Depp chewing my bulge glaring up at me HNNNGNHNGG sent $5.
All I'm saying is, guys,
thank you.
The woman you cherish has been in a position like this before. Whether the sex was trash or not, the niggas bent her over, back shotted her, pulled her here. Every dude in here, unless your girl was a virgin before you, every girl in here, I mean every dude that has a girl right now, she's been bent over and back shotted.
Niggas is, yo, man. Yo.
Whether you like it or not. So, any dude in here that cherishes the girl they're with,
get the fuck out of here,
I want you to
man.
stop.
We got Rumble, we got...
This is black people. This is how black people think.
Day by day.
Like, dude, relax. Not a big deal.
I want you to imagine somebody backshotting her.
Absolutely.
Like, black people get so obsessed over this stuff.
Fucking here.
Absolutely destroying them.
Stroking your chick, backshotting your bitch.
Oh, fucking... Oh, slants in the air,
He speaks the truth, deleted Grover.
I want you to reset that shit. Be like,
in the fucking chat.
I'll just take the shit day by day. She has
Let's
backshot.
fucking go, baby.
Since they're gonna multicultural on it, you know what? I was really feeling.
Oh, slants.
Thank you, though. Thank you. I appreciate it.
We are cooking. These fucking faggots can't stop us. Let's fucking go. Oh, you're racist. Fuck you. Fuck you, faggot. Fuck you. We'll continue to be racist. You niggas are getting ratioed in seconds, bro. In literally seconds. Cooking, man. Just put next person with ratio chat. We need to put just O slashes in the chat. Just O slashes in the chat, bro. Ah, man. Fucking faggot. Nigga's name is Juice Up. That's funny, bro. What the? Yo! Niggas is cooking, bro. Niggas is cooking. Let's go. Hold on. I'm gonna like this shit for you guys. I'm gonna like all your guys' comments. I gotta show love back to you guys. You guys show me love. I support it back, man. I support it back. Let's see here. Oh, shit. Oh, this nigga tried to... You guys are exposing this nigga, man. Let's go. Now we got the old slants in the chat. Clayton Bigsy.
Myron off the bean, put down the cup. Unk.
Oh man. Yo, next person we chat, guys, we're gonna put all.
Are you saying Ian Miles Chung is a pedophile, Paul?
Yo, we could
No, I don't know what he is. I wouldn't be surprised if he was, but I don't really care. I haven't thought about it enough. He's just an odd dude. A very odd dude, that's all I'm saying. It's very weird. Weird person. I couldn't care less if he is a pedophile, though. He could be.
They just sit there and tweet
But I haven't thought about it at all.
Nobody cares. Nobody really gives a fuck. Right? Nobody cares, bro. So, yeah, who's behind this post? Yes, that's my favorite meme right here, the Jew one. So, like, bro,
Now, is that true? What? Yeah, it's true.
These fucking faggots, bro. Because these niggas don't realize, like, bro, I'm not like a Twitter nigga. I've been on here for.
The shampoo make you bald. Yes. It's not your genetics. It's shampoo. It's not your genetics.
Chat. Look at this. I got 2.1K. I'm not
It's the shampoo that you use, just like the shampoo they use in the Bible.
And that bitch ass Ian.
It's not your genetics. It's the shampoo you use, just like the shampoo they use in the Bible made them bald.
1.2. Nobody cares what these faggots gotta say. I'm trying to tell you guys. These Twitter influencers, most of them are not real. Nobody cares about what they gotta say. They don't add value. They just give some stupid ass tweets. They don't help people make no money. They don't help fuck no bitches. They don't help them deal with women. They don't help them deal with nothing. They don't help them get in shape. Nothing. We're out here fucking changing lives, saying what we want to say. We are the best. These fucking faggots can't stop us.
You know a lot of other Malaysians? No, I don't know any Malaysians.
Videos on them.
I didn't even know Malaysia was a place until Ian Miles Chung.
Dumbass tweet. He fucked up doing this shit. Literally fucked up doing this shit. Oh yeah, 282. Nigga, we at 755. Cook. Ratioed in seconds, chink. The people have spoken. The fuck out of here, man. Can a nigga breathe here? It's insane. Yeah, look, he goes dumb chink fact, and they fucking banned this shit, man. Visibility limited. What happened to freedom of speech, Elon? Julian? The fuck is going on, man?
Geralt of Rivia sent $10,
Now, hold on.
so anyways.
And then this nigga, look at his dumbass comments. He has ratio, right? This stupid ass bitch says this shit.
So you like this girl? Thank you.
Guaranteed. Is this bitch a Jew? She looks like a feminist, smells like a feminist. She got 2,000 followers on
Is Octopus hentai technically anime?
Author of
No, it's hentai.
Happy writer with bylines and Washington Guardian.
Hentai is not anime.
Niggas help me out. Is this bitch a Jew?
It's not hentai.
My Jew senses are tingling. I know she's Polish with that SKY shit, but she strikes me as a Jew, chat. Confronting cancel culture? Bitch,
Bro's going off.
cancel culture.
When this high wears off, he'll be... When this high wears off, he's gonna get a little headache and be like, dang.
I've never heard of this bitch in my life. Let's see. Writer who has contributed to publications. She's in the mainstream media. That makes me realize I think she's a Jew, chat. Chat, help a nigga out. Is this chick a Jew? Because we're about to end her life right now. Not literally. I mean, as we're going to roast her on Twitter. Let me be clear. No harm will come her way, besides her feelings, because we're going to roast her. Chat, help me out, man.
He's striking bro as a Jew.
She a Jew, chat? Looking. She Canadian is the same thing? All right. All right, time to cook this bitch then. Let's see. What did she say again? She said some stupid shit. Like a Yo. All right. Let's see here. You should probably learn how to cook.
Bro's going off. There's no mercy here. No mercy here.
I'm gonna comment this shit, and I want y'all niggas to just put 0 slashes in the chat.
See, this is why everyone should have kids, because it's like at a certain point you have too much free time. Too much free time and not enough things to do.
0 slashes. 0 slashes in the fucking thing. Let's go. I'm dropping the status. Let's go. We spirit bombing this bitch right now, chat. Well, since you're a dreidel spinner, you know all about cooking. So y'all niggas know what time it is.
Put it in chat for us.
7's in the fucking chat, man.
Put it in chat.
Bro, this bitch about to be tight, man. She's about to say, why am I getting all these comments? Let's go, chat. Let's go. These fucking faggots are gonna learn today, man. Oh, she identifies as a Jew. Yes, she is.
The chat GPT, dude. The chat GPT stuff is crazy. Everybody just takes chat GPT answers as serious, and it's like, dude, half the stuff is literally just made up by the AI in the last second.
Come in. Yeah, consequences. Okay, bitch. You fucking... I am a journalist. As if anyone gives a fuck that you're a journalist in your shitty ass books, bitch. This is the most attention you've gotten in years, you ugly hoe. The fuck out of here, man. Shout out to Rumble, man.
Truth nuke.
Oh, after 10-7 to Israel. Oh, yeah, she is a Jew. She is a Jew. These 07s make it even better. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go, 07. These 0
He's on something?
man.
He might just be done, dude. He might just not care.
Fuck, I'm liking all your comments, man.
But yeah, he probably is on like Adderall or something.
Fucking army.
He's probably on Adderall or something. That would make sense if it's New Year's. Oh, it's the day after New Year's. He probably has like Molly or something like that.
I wish Angie was.
You know what I mean? That would make sense.
Hey, Frank, get up, nigga. We got
some sort of stimulant.
Frank.
Yeah, but it's not the end of the world. But that's probably what it is if I had to guess.
We doing the
some sort of party drug.
W racism. Come here.
Well, there's nothing he's doing is bad. Right, he's just chilling. He's just trolling.
What's up, Frank? You know what to do.
He just might be high tea, yeah.
Yep. Let's go, Frank. Let's go, Frank.
He might just be having fun.
Throw up that Roman salute.
Yeah, because people say that about me, so I would say the same thing. Maybe he's just having fun.
Let's go.
I don't know. Maybe he's like, yeah, I'm done, dude. I just want to be myself.
This nigga don't fuck with these Jews either. Let's go, baby.
But Paul, what happens in the future when half the average men were anti-Semites as kids? People just won't care.
Oh man, hold on, let me make this shit mainstream for y'all niggas.
I mean, when they're young, they'll care, but they won't care when you're old. Because when you're old, you
free speech. We working it today.
Nobody cares.
Frank,
past a certain thing.
Let these niggas know what time it is. Put that salute. Put that Roman in the air, Frank. Put the Roman in the air, nigga. There you go. There you go. No, not limp. You got it. Yeah, there we go. Nice and stiff. Let's go. Nice and stiff.
He's on the red pill, dude. That's the only pill he's taking. The red pill.
All right. Good.
Cute dog.
Yo, we cooking in this shit, man. This bitch mad as hell. Myron sent all his anti-Semitic fans over to me. That's what she's gonna say. She's gonna say something.
Maybe he's just having fun. He sounds like he's just having fun.
This is a wrap.
He seems very happy.
This is fucking funny ass shit, man. Chat, if we get banned, it was a good run. If we get banned, chat, it was a good run, man. It was a good run. Y'all niggas is cooking. Shout out to all the great possessing you niggas in here too, man. We cooking, man. I'ma like all this shit.
He's just having a laugh. New year, new Myron.
Ah, man. Mischief, humor, curiosity, and reason. Okay. This shit is fucking funny, bro. We mobilized the army. Niggas is cooking, man. Nigga said, oh. Oh, man. I'm liking as many of these as I can, chat. Y'all niggas is making my fingers burn. Oh, shit. Me and the boys. Facts. Me and the boys, nigga. Me and the boys. Silence, Jew.
Are you done with gaming? Yeah, for now. For now.
Ah, man. Shit is funny, man. Shit is funny. Yo, you guys are roasting this bitch, man. Even Matumbo got something. Hold on, let me share the screen. What the fuck am I doing? My bad, chat. You niggas are going crazy. I'm still liking this shit, man. Goddamn. Okay, all right, guys. All right. Let's 07s. Let's. Oh, shit. Yo, these comments are crazy. Y'all niggas are funny, bro. Holy. Niggas put the
QCD2 next month. What even is that? What is Q? What is XCD2? Or KCD2?
Yo, what the fuck, man?
He's losing his mind, dude.
These niggas learned today, bro.
Destiny,
Yo, what the fuck,
what's up, dude?
We cooked Ian.
I've been banned on X for 2 months. I missed so much. Nothing's happened, dude. Literally nothing's happened.
This bitch definitely got cooked. And then she goes, you should probably learn how to cook. Yeah, you fucked your shit up by doing that. And then, yeah, it was over from there. It was just over from there. We go, well, since you're a dreidel spinner, you know all about cooking. And then, yeah, it was a wrap from there. Just cooked. Absolutely cooked. All these O slashes, man. Shout out to y'all niggas, man. Chat, we're taking over Twitter, baby. We are cooking on Twitter. Let me go back to the goddamn Twitter space. Chat. I like completely neglected this shit because we're too busy fucking making fun of these niggas. Oh shit. Alright, let me refresh this shit. Hold on, chat. What is this? Static. All right, this should fix it, chat.
Just say one thing. It sounds like when it was brought up. You know, it sounds like the intention you're talking from.
I was told.
All right, go ahead.
That no one else.
Hey guys. Sorry, I was like streaming and shit like that, so I muted myself here, and hold on, what the fuck? Hold on, let me mute myself. I was as you guys know, I'm running a stream on Rumble and YouTube and all the platforms and shit like that. So I realized that you guys got in a little bit of a debate, so I didn't want to interrupt and fuck it up. But yeah, we've just been making fun of Ian Chong and a couple other faggots on X and ratioing Elon and shit like that. So it's been a fun time. But
let's go.
Look, I think the main bottom line here, guys, is like Tommy is obviously very aware of like the Jews, super aware. He's probably one of the first people to talk about this shit like publicly since like 2008, talking about it. I think, us debating whether people should show their face or not, or, challenging Jewish supremacy. I think at the end of the day, we all know that what it is. You know what I mean? So I think dividing each other over this isn't really worth it because we all kind of named the Jew here.
Let's unify on one thing. Automation and AI is coming now. If y'all think that Jews own big tech, right, like what are y'all doing about protecting your jobs or becoming the automator? Because if they're going to take your jobs, that's your income ability. They're complaining about being censored on X right now, not being able to tweet. What's going to happen when you aren't going to have the ability to work or make income? So what are y'all doing to build up the skills to become the automator, to learn AI and actually compete?
AI is the new like brown person hype thing.
Automation economy that we're in.
It's like the new like hustle. I'm gonna teach you drop shipping, and I'm gonna teach you AI. I'm gonna teach you drop shipping. I'm gonna teach you AI, and you are going to become rich. Because if you don't, you're gonna go broke. No one will ever have sex with you.
Like wants an apology in order to move forward. It just feels unwilling. So that's all I'm saying. Like I'm totally cool with us coming together and unifying. Oh, we left, but. It just comes off very progressive, actually. So even if you are pointing out the Jews, it's one thing to point out the Jews, but if you're pointing out the Jews in order to substantiate your position as this person who's owed something, it doesn't really feel like an active, unifying principle you're moving from. So, anyways, he left, but that's what I wanted to tell him.
Well, let's go. I know Truth spoke before. Let's go to Truth, and then we'll go down to Matthew, and then over to Mankos.
Yeah, thanks, Ian. Look, I don't think race peddling really helps matters at all. Just trying to rehash some pains or your interpretations and using TV shows and celebrity examples of what real life is actually like.